We're now 2 weeks away from the 2026 NFL draft. At this point of the cycle, over under 50, how many mock drafts have you guys looked at to see who experts have your team selecting? Over under 50.
Okay, under 50. Under 50, I'll say.
48.
That's a good line. Yeah, it's a good line. I'm probably right around there.
Yeah.
Probably 42, maybe.
I'll read anybody's mock draft to see what they have the Chargers doing.
Yeah.
I'll read B-Soul's mock draft if he has one.
Do you have one?
Yes.
Just yes.
Fernando Mendoza too. I'm changing the game.
Wow. Bold.
That's your mock draft?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
You just decided. With that being said, as you guys see by the title, we are here today to do our official mock draft before the 2026 NFL draft. The last 2 weeks, we talked about every team's biggest need on offense and every team's biggest need on defense. Now we will go through into the PFF mock draft simulator and do what we think every team should do in the first round. So it's not a predictive mock draft. You know, there's always intel out there and what people are expecting. It's what we would do if we were in charge of running these teams. What we want to see from like an entertainment factor early is what it's going to boil down to. But our opinion, not predictive. We're going to do it as a group. We're going to take turns having a tiebreaker. So pick one. Well, pick one doesn't really exist. Pick two. Donovan will have the first tiebreaker. So if we can't agree on something, he'll make the final call. Then pick three, Mo. And then pick four, me. And so on to go through the entire thing. But hopefully we reach a consensus and have an official house call mock draft.
Yep.
Okay, let's
like
do it.
this.
Oh, I was going to say we put my GM hat on, but right now, fuck all that. This is about what I want to see.
Okay, put on your crown and your hat. Cue the intro music. So, like I said, let's jump straight into it. Our 2026 NFL mock draft. Pick number one. Anybody have any bold predictions?
Is Ty Simpson going to do it? Is he going to shock the world?
You asked Dan Orlovsky. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
I've never seen someone fried like that in like the NFL universe just yet. It was hilarious.
Oh, he's had much worse fries than that.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
allowed himself to be fried. Even yesterday, he got himself fried worse.
Really?
He
I didn't see yesterday.
At 8 a.m., he was criticizing Lamar Jackson for not showing up to camp because they have a new coach, and he usually doesn't show up to these offseason activities. A lot of people don't. But he was like, you need to be a fucking leader. You have a new coach. Get in the building. Show yourself. Why aren't you there? Unless dramatic words. That's what he said. And then 8:17, they tweeted he's there. 17 minutes later. Oh, what do you know? He's there because he agrees.
No, that's crazy.
He's
Fernando
like, you know
Mendoza.
what? Good. Like if I'm Dan, I'm be like, he listened. I got exactly what I wanted.
Mendoza's going to be that type of guy to show up anytime, throw out any workout.
Yeah, nobody will doubt Mendoza being the first one in, last one out.
Exactly. My type of guy.
You're correct. He will not catch any of the flack Lamar Jackson catches for his leadership abilities, right or wrong.
Inverse Lamar. Perfect guy.
Wow, is he inverse Lamar? Is he the opposite of Lamar?
I think he's a little bit more. He can move a
Reverse
little bit more,
Lamar.
but
Reverse
yeah.
Lamar. No, he need to be a little more Caucasian for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously, starting this mock draft off, Fernando Mendoza goes number one, right? There's
Yes.
none of us are going to come up here and say they should do anything otherwise. This is one that is entirely predictive, but the mock draft really starts at pick number two.
Congrats, Jets. You should not be the worst NFL team next year.
Well,
They should not be the worst NFL team next year. The worst?
the worst?
The Dolphins are going to run for their money, for sure. But I don't know if it's a shoe and the Jets are better. But yeah, obviously the Raiders get the franchise quarterback that will completely change their future. Hopefully they have to pair him with a great up-and-coming, I shouldn't even say up-and-coming, Super Bowl winning offensive coordinator who's one of the brightest minds in the league right now. Just showed he can make do with a less than perfect offensive line and still have a top-tier offense with a less than perfect running game, still have all the effects you want from a play-action offense. Him plus Fernando Mendoza, plus the weapons they already have in Genty, Bowers, the young guys now outside like Jack Besh. I'm kind of excited to see it next year.
It's gonna be good. And now that like I'm interested to see their plan because you don't have to start Mendoza day one.
Yeah.
In fact, they won't. They signed Kirk Cousins for that reason.
And so a lot of times like I feel it's okay if you don't do it now. By week 6, by week 7, especially if the Raiders aren't 5-2 or whatever it is, Mendoza's probably gonna start and all of that like all the stuff that Tom Brady goes on every single show and he's like, quarterbacks are not developing anymore. You have to have time to sit back. He's gonna throw all of that out the window eventually, and Mendoza is gonna get an opportunity, but it is gonna be fun. And I do think that even if you have a rough situation or a rebuilding situation, if you have a good quarterback, like they're gonna have moments and they're gonna have flashes. And so even with Cam Ward last year, who is in a terrible situation, you can still have little moments that show you, okay, this might be the guy. At bare minimum, obviously, if you're taking someone number one overall, you want to see that very early on, and I think that Mendoza is going to do that.
I wonder if the because like you said, they signed Kirk Cousins. He's clearly going to be the starter. They give him essentially $20 million guaranteed in the first year to be the day one starter to not rush Fernando in. Traditionally, if this was 20 years ago, you would assume that Fernando wouldn't play as a rookie, and they'd have the full year to develop him, do what you said Tom Brady always talks about being a proponent of, give guys a chance to learn behind the scenes first. But we talk about as of late, that doesn't really happen. A lot of times these guys start day one or by week 4. What do you think is the goal there? Do you think they want him to spend the whole year behind the scenes, ideally? Or do you think like they've signed Kirk Cousins for 8 weeks?
I think it's probably a whole 8-week thing, unless like Kirk Cousins is literally killing things and he's like stabilizing their offense and they're somehow hovering around 500. Then I probably wouldn't be the worst thing ever to have him just rock out for a singular year. If that's the case, then yeah. But at this point in Kirk Cousins' career, I do feel like it's a damn near like a mid-season bridge type thing.
Also, I love how this was reported in this crazy ass contract.
I know.
Update: Kirk Cousins will sign a 5-year, $172 million deal with the Raiders.
I saw that, my jaw dropped.
Fact. But in reality, it's a 1-year, fully guaranteed $20 million deal that also contains a club option for 2 years, $80 million. I don't quite. So like I know the cap gymnastics of why teams do this type of stuff usually. Yeah. I don't quite understand why this one is structured to be a 5-year, $172 million deal. That's like obviously very fake, and you'd only get that in like the worst case scenario where Fernando Mendoza is like worse than 9, and Kirk Cousins proves to have like 5 years left in his tank, and you want to keep going. I don't fully understand why they felt the need to do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. But I guess it's just like the ultimate insurance plan.
Yeah,
But even like, and also to go back to your question, I think the idea and the hope for the Raiders is let's just give ourselves time. Mm-hmm. I think you want to be able to go into a training camp with the feeling of, hey, if Mendoza's not ready week 1, we don't have to start him. And you don't feel pressure to do anything at the start of the season. And especially right now, like Mendoza's going to get drafted in 2 weeks. You're going to have all of the offseason stuff. You'll be able to get a feel for what he's able to do and what he's able to bring to the table. But just because he's the number 1 pick, again, doesn't mean that he is going to be this surefire all-pro quarterback. Like you want to have an opportunity to get him in the building and see what's going on.
Yeah, at least not right away. And it makes sense for a team that has a cheap quarterback and you have all this money to spend. They did well with it. Yeah. Spending it on Kirk Cousins to ensure the development goes as well as possible. Not bad money.
Yeah. So my question for y'all is, who's the best quarterback that y'all seen who had like an absolute tire fire of a rookie year
and ended up still being good?
Ended up being pretty good.
I mean, Josh Allen, I guess. Caleb Williams, I guess. Trevor Lawrence got good last year. Trevor Lawrence had like the worst rookie year you could fucking imagine. Bryce Young had honestly, a lot of these guys have really terrible rookie years. It's pretty common to see.
Expectations mad low.
Yeah, it's pretty common.
Okay.
But Fernando Mendoza, assuming he starts by week 8, has a way better infrastructure than a lot of those guys had to be good right away. So taking your time for 8 weeks, developing behind a guy who you're comp to have like a similar play style to in some ways, I'm assuming is open to mentoring, helping you learn things in the first 2 months of the season. Then jump in with a great coordinator, great weapons, hopefully completely revamped offensive line with the top of the 2nd round pick. He's in a pretty good situation to not have one of those disaster years.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Now, to the start of the real draft. Number 2 overall, New York Jets. With all the needs in the world, a defense that famously, no interceptions last year.
No
picks.
I still can't believe that's real.
I know. We gotta talk about it every single time. It's so funny.
I know.
The coach is on his last leg. A defensive-minded coach. You have like 4 weeks of leash to prove that you should keep your job. You better have a strong-ass defense. And because of that, everybody's assuming they go one of the top defenders in this draft. About 4 of the top 5 players in this draft class on paper are defenders. Got your pick of the litter. What are we thinking?
For a majority of this process, you've seen Arvell Reese go there. I'm going David Bailey at 2 for them.
Whoa, why? Whoa. Okay. What changed your mind?
Because the more and more we talk about the Arvell Reese conversation, it is like, okay, you're giving yourself 2 opportunities and it's the upside is very, very high. Mm-hmm. I feel like Aaron Glenn and I feel like this Jets team and this org is very, very, like they know that they are building for 2027, but if you're building, you need a strong foundation. I think that they might go towards somebody like Bailey who did have a lot of production and might feel somewhat like just proven and saying, I don't really want to figure out the idea of whether or not Arvell Reese is an edge player or if he's an off-ball linebacker. Just give me somebody who I know is there. And I would like, I think that the Ruben Bain is better, but I think that for the Jets, you know, if they're getting caught up on the arm length stuff, David Bailey could be somebody
I love that.
for them that is like, okay, maybe we go here instead of Reese.
Yeah, I love that simply because of who this organization is and how bad things truly were last year. Like with all the instability that they do have, I think one of the more surefire things that everyone knows in this draft is, Bailey's going to be impactful pretty much damn near day one, and he's going to apply so much pressure, and that's like a bare minimum that this team needs. I feel like when it comes to how people talk about Arvell Reese, there's a lot of like fair projection. The ceiling is like ridiculously high when it comes to his game, and that's like obviously that's something that a lot of teams would love to have. The Cardinals, I'm sure, will be tantalized with that. But for a team who had things so fucking bad, I think having a good stable baseline would be solid.
I think it would be crazy for them not to pick Arvell Reese.
Mm.
I agree with what you said. Everything you're saying about them needing stability and them having a certain viewpoint as a team based on how downtrodden they've been and how they can't fuck this pick up. I just disagree that David Bailey is a safer pick than Arvell Reese. Just because, a lot of times with guys like this, I feel like the way people talk about Arvell Reese sometimes morphs into like he's a tweener. Is he going to be able to be an edge rusher, or is he going to be the worst of both worlds? I don't really think that's a reality at all. I think worst case scenario, he's an amazing off-ball linebacker that's like just behind Sonny Styles in terms of that prospect. That worst case scenario, he stands up for you on the outside linebacker spot, moves around the middle linebacker, and just does all kinds of strictly linebacker stuff as a freak athlete that you can use in blitzing formations, send him up the middle, do unique stuff, but primarily he is off-ball. That's worst case scenario. To have that floor that we think that he, no matter what, will be one of the most gifted athletes in the draft that has that like backup plan, that's way more tantalizing to me than David Bailey, who might still be a great edge rusher. Like, I don't think he's as bad of a prospect as the haters make him seem, but he doesn't have like elite play finishing. This isn't like a top end in any draft class. Go there, have it for sure. This isn't Abdul Carter. He's not that freak edge rusher. That I think the floor of Reese is higher and the ceiling is, like everybody's talked about, Micah Parsons. That's super possible with the athleticism he has, with the fact that he's just getting started. He's only 20 years old. He has so much untapped potential as an edge rusher that best case scenario, he's both. And they're running a 3-4 defense, the idea of having him being able to stand up and rush the passer feels like you're getting 2 for 1 instead of maybe half.
I see exactly what you're saying. I think for the Jets though, their desperation factor really kicks in a lot.
But keep in mind, it's what we would do, not predictive.
Fair.
If you're them, are you going to be like, oh, I want David Bailey because I'm scared of a linebacker?
No, if I were them, I think I would take Arvell Reese. And I think like the decision for me here would be between Reese and Bain.
Okay.
But I think
let's keep it that way. Keep it what we would do though, because I don't.
If it's us, listen, I love Ruben Bain.
Me too.
Listen, man, he's pandering to the fucking
that's
fans,
what I'm saying.
Bruh.
We could take Bain. We could take Bain too.
I do think Reese is a good fit there, though.
We want to go there, but for the Jets and I guess if it's what we would do, I would go Bain. But I understand that like Arvell Reese probably is the pick, but even then, like I think that for them, just trying to have like a real conversation, somewhat of a real conversation. I do think that the conversation for them is going to be between Reese and Bailey rather than Reese and Bain.
Sure, maybe. Then it sounds like the through factor between what you think they would do and what we'd want to do and the two different groups of name sounds like Arvell Reese is the one that's on both sides.
Yeah. Wow.
Now, if we want to entertain Bain, I'm not mad at it, but I do think Reese is probably a better fit for them. And I do think the idea of them needing so much and getting a player who can like contribute in multiple ways is interesting.
Also, if it's what we want to do, I don't want to set Bain up like that. Let's go Arvell Reese.
Okay, Arvell Reese number 2.
Whoa. God damn it, man.
Well, you want David Bailey number 2 badly?
Nah, man, I wanted the Cardinals to go ahead and just like have their day saved, honestly.
Cardinals number 3. They also have similar needs on the defensive end. They could certainly use a true playmaker. They need a quarterback. They need a starting right tackle. And they need off-ball linebackers, but their fans are terrified to draft off-ball linebackers because they've done it several times at the top of first rounds and drafted complete pumpkins based on them being elite athletes. So naturally, when they see people mock them Sonny Styles, they get a little scared.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah Simmons again. It is certainly not Isaiah Simmons again, but they do have that fear in their hearts. Do we care, or do you consider Sonny Styles?
Nah. I'm not going Styles here. Give me Bain. Give me Ruben Bain. I truly think that the Ruben Bain is just like that. And
Agreed.
I'm all in on Ruben Bain as the guy. And the more and more that like you just watch Ruben Bain, you just see how the process is rolling out. I'm not super concerned about arm length, about combine testing and stuff like this. I see Ruben Bain be able to put his hand into somebody's chest and lift them and move them. And he's just he's super strong, that I think that he can step in day one and be very, very productive. And in a draft where nobody is super sure about the top, basically like Mendoza's going 1. After that, everything really is on the board. Like there's a consensus of where people think that the people should go, and eventually everybody ends up getting their grade. Really, everything is on the table, and I think that if you think that you're getting, one of the 3 best players in this draft, I think it's okay to take Ruben Bain here.
Wow.
Yeah, not only is it okay, I agree. I think it's the right pick. I think I would easily do that. I think that everything you said about him just being good enough that I can look past the issues, I agree. I think he's played his whole life with small arms, and he's looked great on tape without big arms. He doesn't try to win by long arming people, so it doesn't worry me that his main mode of attack will be neutered by the lack of long arm length in the next level, because it was never a strength of his. He's incredibly strong, incredibly good bend, gets into people's chest, has the speed to attack angles, not let that arm length become a big factor because you can't get a hold of him fast enough. I think he's the best edge rusher on this board easily. The only conversation to me would be, for a team that needs a lot of things, do you want to go O-line trenches or D-line trenches? Which Miami player do you want? Francis Maui-Noah or Ruben Bain? I think both would be reasonable.
Yeah, I agree. Seeing how just like freakish of an athlete he is, and how scary his get off and takeoff is, and how he just like gives you a lot of unpredictability as an offensive tackle, is so crazy to me. And I think also with all the things that you guys said, it's probably it's the best pick here. It's the best pick here. Can't be mad at it.
Yeah. He's just incredible. He's been highly productive for 2 straight years, one of the best players in the country. I can't imagine that any Cardinals fan will be like upset that they get the most productive edge rusher in the class to pair with Walter Nolan and Will Johnson to kind of like start this next era of defensive talent around them. I love it.
Yeah. They've invested a lot into their defense over the last couple of years, and putting Ruben Bain in there, it's kind of the same thing as doing the opposite on offense, where like now your offense is supercharged. Let's go get a special unit. Let's start to build that. And so as you have already invested into that defense, double down. Let's keep getting just good talent in the door. So yeah, Ruben Bain at 3, I like it.
Okay. Number 4, very interesting team here. Tennessee Titans. They can do just about anything. They don't have a true wide receiver 1, so they could think about Carnell Tate. They don't have a franchise running back. They can certainly think about Jeremiah Love. You can always go trenches for any of these young rebuilding teams. Francis Maui-Noah would slot in nicely. David Bailey, Sonny Styles, your front 7 guys. Of course, they could do that, pair them with Jeffrey Simmons and John Franklin Myers, and put a pretty goddamn impressive pass rushing unit out there immediately. We can go any player we want here.
Yeah. I think for me personally, I'd probably want to go with Francis Maui-Noah. Just go ahead and build out the offensive line and establish like a solid level baseline of stability. And you could go with defense. I think that probably would be my second option. You could go with offense. You could go ahead and take one of the receivers, or hey, you could take also Jeremiah Love. But I feel like with the state of their offensive line currently as we speak, it's probably more wise to build it out first, and then find the playmaker in on offense. So yeah.
I really am enamored with Jeremiah Love going there.
I get it. I am too.
We're going to have the Jeremiah Love convo for every pick here.
Yeah.
I think this is where it really starts. Are any of these players going to be... Okay, do we believe Jeremiah Love is going to be a transformational running back? Do you look at him and see a player of the caliber of a Bijan Robinson, of an Ashton Genty, of a guy that you can build your team around legitimately?
Yes.
Yes, right? So broadly, yes. You do think he's that impactful?
Yeah, he's like that.
And do we see a team here that, above all else, needs highly impactful weapons to help the young quarterback who was kind of drowning last year?
Yes. However, we thought that of Genty, and he goes to a situation where it's terrible, and it doesn't work out. Saquon, years back, also had a really good rookie year, but then you start seeing year in and year out, the offensive line couldn't protect anybody.
sure.
And even on a much lower level, guys like Breece Hall, who started to show flashes, and then the Jets offensive line really deteriorated, and then you're not getting as much out of him as you thought. There's just a lot of
It's a good case
times,
study.
yeah, where I think for them right now, I think taking Mount Noah helps you more than taking
Those situations
Jeremiah.
I get, but those weren't just broadly running back didn't work. Like those specific reasons that didn't work, and they don't necessarily have to be the worst case scenario. Bijan worked just fine. Gibbs worked just fine. There's other impact running backs in the first round that worked completely
that's
fine.
because those offensive lines are solid.
This isn't the Raiders' offensive line of last year. It's not that bad, especially for the tackle positions. Like, what do you do? You can put Maui Noah at guard as a rookie? I guess you could, but they have J.C. Latham at right tackle, who didn't have his best year, but still a former first-round pick. I think you give at least one more year before you like think about benching him. It's not like it's just Joe Alt here. Maui Noah is a very good run blocker and like a good prospect, but it's not a clear-cut superstar that we have to say we're off that. And Maui Noah hasn't played left tackle at all, where you have Dan Moore Jr., who they gave $20 million a year to. I guess you could say sunk cost at some point and not have to prioritize that. But I also imagine there's a part of them that says that's good enough for one more year. So it's not like it's an obvious thing where you plug him in and now you have this great offensive line at a clear point of need that it doesn't jump off the screen to me that alone is worth passing up on guys that we think might be Hall of Fame caliber talents like Sonny Styles and Jeremiah Love.
You have an out in the Dan Moore contract after this year. And I think the time to build the offensive line is yesterday.
Yeah.
Like you never want to get into a situation where now you have all the pieces. You have Cam Ward, you have Jeremiah Love. You go out, you get another receiver, and then you look up, and the offensive line can't do anything for you. And even if Cam Ward is good enough to now hold everything up, you're gonna get to a playoff situation where you're going up against actually good defenses, and you can't do it. And especially in this division and what you're working with, you have to play Houston 2 times a year. You have to play Jacksonville, who's going to retool. You have to play them 2 times a year. You have to go and play some of these teams and protect your guy. And so I think that Maui Noah for them makes a lot of sense, and it is very fun. It is very enticing. I think honestly, I'd rather take a receiver here than take Jeremiah Love. If we want to go the idea of let's get a skill position guy to help out Cam Ward, let's go get a receiver, because you see much more often the times where okay, we have a quarterback, we need to figure out what's going on. Boom, get him a wide receiver 1, then we can fully evaluate what's happening. That would make more sense to me than Jeremiah Love.
Okay, so Carnell Tate's in the equation then?
Wow. Okay.
Tate versus, if we're going offense, for me the conversation is Tate or Maui Noah.
Yeah. Are you going to put J.C. Latham to left tackle and start
I
Francis Maui Noah?
don't have a lot of faith in him, and I don't have a lot of faith in him being like the consistent guy on the outside. I don't have a ton of faith in Dan Moore Jr. being the guy.
Nor should you.
for the next 5 years. So I do think that if we can get somebody who can be on the line for the next 5 to 6 years, or hopefully longer, then I think that's in consideration heavily.
Yeah, it certainly is in consideration. Practicality wise, what do you do in year 1? Are you going to put Maui Noah at guard?
Sure.
I don't think you give up on J.C. Latham and just bench him right away. Like, he deserves at least one more year,
Sure.
right?
But like even then, we have a really talented guard. Like it's fine.
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
It is okay. Like, it's fine. It just comes down to if you think Francis Maui Noah is for sure that type of prospect that is worth finagling things in that way and having him in the fold, opposed to the other more natural fits right now. And I do think Carnell Tate could be considered for everything you said. I do think an outside wide receiver that is a down the field ball winner, one-on-one deep threat, big body that can operate as like a true traditional X receiver. That's just as valuable to me for where they're at right now. I think their wide receiver room on the outside is worse than their tackle room.
So
Who's your wide receiver 2 right now? Let me see.
question.
Right, go ahead.
Are we all just in agreement? Because let's file this down. Do we all just think that they should go offense
No.
here?
No,
Okay.
I actually think Sonny Styles would be very reasonable too.
Okay, that was another question, because we spent all this time saying these 2 prospects. We're just throwing it out the window, because there is that other scenario where yes, you want to help Cam Ward. Robert Saleh's like, hey man,
Yeah.
this is what I do,
Yeah.
and I'm about to come in here and call plays. I need somebody who can help me out. So if we're going defense, is it just Sonny Styles?
I think if they
that you
pick
feel
David
comfortable-
Bailey, they have one of the most monstrous pass rushing units in the league right away. They already traded for Jermaine Johnson to be that stand-up 9 technique on the outside. John Franklin Myers and Jeffrey Simmons at the middle. They have Jordan Elliott as the other interior defensive lineman. That 4
You put Bailey on that.
on the other side of Jermaine Johnson have those 2 speedy edge rushers with those dominant pass rushers on the inside, and Jeffrey Simmons, who might be the best DT in the NFL, and John Franklin Myers, who is a very good piercing 3 technique type of defensive tackle on the inside. I kind of like that. And I don't know if these teams think that like, oh, I can use this pick to immediately build a monstrous unit that like gives me a winning path right away. I don't know if they think that way, or they think more like what we're talking about, where we need to have like an X receiver for Cam Ward long term, to each their own in the front offices. I would be very enamored with building an elite defensive line if I was this team.
Okay. If we're not going off offense, then I'm 100% fine with defense because there's just too many, like, the conversation is everlasting on fucking offense, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, because everything is so dire. So I agree with you.
Okay, if you guys
see
aren't a
that.
fan of Jeremiah Love, I'm down to boil it down to Carnell Tate or David Bailey,
Okay.
and you guys can help. You guys can decide which one
Then
you
I'd,
like there.
I'd rather revert to defense, honestly. I think I'd rather.
So
rather
Bailey?
revert. Yeah.
It also comes down to how do you think they feel about Alec Iomanner? Because they have Calvin Ridley, who they refigured his contract so he can stay one more year. They signed Wanda Robinson to be their slot receiver. Do you think they feel good about Iomanner on the other side or Chimere DK?
I don't
Listen,
know. I don't think so.
Chim
Iron Man
DK
is
has my
so
heart.
young. It's so, like, I don't know. I don't feel
do-
confident in him yet.
I don't think they feel confident about anybody. And I know that they like Wandale Robinson. Wandale Robinson, wide receiver 1 hoops, is not amazing. And I would like to get somebody with a much more prototypical body and somebody who has more upside as a wide receiver 1.
Sounds like Tate's the answer then.
Let's go Tate.
Carnell Tate, okay.
All right, Carnell Tate, number 4. We get the number 1 wide receiver for Cam Ward, pair him with him long term. I like it. Number 5, New York Giants. Again, Jeremiah Love watch is still on. You could very reasonably sell yourself on pairing him with Cam Scatterbo as a 1-2 punch, the new Sonic and Knuckles for them. That'd be pretty cool, especially with the idea of Cam Scatterbo not having to ram his head into a brick wall 20 times a game. Let him be a little bit more of a counterpuncher. It'd probably be good for him long term. Everybody mocks him Sonny Styles. They don't have the strongest interior linebacker core. They have a great defensive line. Assuming Dexter Lawrence stays, we will see. Maybe that factors into things. I'm kind of under the assumption they're going to pay him. This is like posturing, and they're not going to let him go unless the team blows him away, obviously. So I think if you add Sonny Styles to that stacked defensive line that has Dex, has Abdul Carter, has Brian Burns, great pass rushers at pretty much every level of that D line, adding Sonny Styles, adding like maybe the best athlete in the draft into that, kind of gives you a dominant front seven from day one to assist your offense. And we already lost Carnell Tate, so that true outside X to complement Malik Neighbors is gone. If we're thinking towards the weapon side of the ball, now we're getting to Jordan Tyson, getting to Mekhi Lemon. Got to debate how they fit with Malik Neighbors.
Listen, man, you sold me with Sonny Styles. I am in love with the idea of them building out this elite defense. Over the course of the last few years, we see all the Super Bowl winners, all the high quality teams in the league just have this revolving door of talent around edges of super quality guys. And I want them to build out this depth. Of course, Sonny Styles is not an edge, but I love the versatility he provides.
And he's not an edge. He can blitz a little bit. Like
Exactly.
he's not just a stiff. He's not just a guy out there that only plays coverage. He can rush the passer a little bit. He's a crazy versatile player to have. Like he's not Arvell Reese as a pass rushing prospect, but you set him up the middle on these stunts, and that's a crazy weapon to have this 6'5" demon screaming down your face.
Question: how do we feel about Caleb Downs here?
Ooh, okay, going anti-position value.
Because both of these guys, we're talking about a linebacker and a safety.
Yeah.
Both of these guys are at positions that are not highly valued like that. And if you just think, hey, Caleb Downs is just super solid. Caleb Downs can play not to say that Sonny Styles can't, but Caleb Downs is super polished as a prospect and is super ready. Like, would we hate going Caleb Downs? Or
Hate it, no.
or does the like Sonny Styles is just the best athlete in the draft, and that's just so tantalizing that we have to go with Sonny Styles.
That's tantalizing. I think linebacker, that second linebacker next to Tremaine Edmonds, is a bigger position of need for them too. And I also agree Caleb Downs is amazing. You could argue he's the best player in the draft. So I'm not mad at it if we wanted to say, let's get an elite player in there that can change our lives. I think they need someone to replace Micah McFadden a little bit more than they need a safety. If you feel like they're both like equal caliber prospects, which is a debate. I'm sure many people will just say that Caleb Downs is better. So I shouldn't even assert that. But I don't know. This is one of those things where I feel like you can just build strength on strength and have a crazy group of athletes. Like having Dexter Lawrence, who is a guy that before this past season was getting 100 pressures while being the most double team player in the league, the best nose tackle athlete by far in the NFL, with Brian Burns, who I'm sure if you saw him in real life, you feel like you're looking at Adonis. He is a freak of nature, also 6'5" athlete. Then you add Sonny Styles. Like, that's crazy. That's a crazy arsenal of building blocks to give a defensive coordinator.
And I can say that if you think that the Dexter Lawrence stuff is just posturing and that we're gonna keep Dexter Lawrence, our D line and our front seven should be good enough. Let's build out the secondary. They've invested a little bit in the secondary in the offseason. They got Greg Newsome.
Yeah.
Let's keep doing
And
it.
they have Newman and Javon Holland as their two safeties right now on their depth chart. Paulson Adebo and Drew Phillips as their other two corners. I think so again, I'm fine going Caleb Downs as we want because I think he's amazing. I think it's a good team building exercise to have a good secondary and have your corners and safeties be good while maybe having the best front seven in the league. I think I like having one of the best units in the league and balance around them rather than trying to like throw an even amount of distribution everywhere else. I think you see that with a lot of modern defenses that are at the top of the league. They have like truly dominant units that carry them. Then you have the Seahawks who are just amazing at everything, so they don't count. But outside of that, I think it's fine to have a weakness or two that's going to come into things naturally. And also, you got to think about the fact that Sonny Styles as a prospect also like helps your pass defense. That he also is that type of freak of nature that can defend tight ends, can defend running backs out the backfield, can do some like big nickel type stuff that you're not going to put him on true dominant wide receivers one-on-one in man coverage, but he can do a whole lot to change your pass defense.
So Sonny Styles at 5.
That's always my preference for the Giants at the start of this offseason. So that's where I would go.
I love that pick.
Okay.
Now, number 6.
Who has the tiebreaker on this one?
We haven't even been thinking about it. I don't even know.
We were just vibing, bro.
I know. We haven't really needed it yet. I guess you had the first tiebreaker, which hasn't been used yet. So it's on you.
Oh, okay.
Browns, number 6. We thought a lot about thinking Carnell Tate. He is gone. He went number 4 in our mock draft. The idea for them is they're choosing between a franchise left tackle or a franchise wide receiver 1. They're clear and present needs at both positions. Neither are on the board right now, for real.
Yeah, neither. But this is where a gift has fallen to them.
Very true.
They've been trying to get in every single mock. Everybody kind of understands. Browns are going to go offense in both picks. Hopefully, get a receiver and a tackle. You have Maui Noah right there. Let's just take Maui Noah at 6 and keep it moving.
The hard part is Maui Noah has never played left tackle and doesn't profile as a left tackle. He doesn't have like the length to be a traditional left tackle. So most people that I've listened to that know more about this type of thing think about him as a right tackle prospect purely. And of course, the modern NFL, you can move him around a little if you need to. But most people agree that in the best case scenario, he's a franchise right tackle. And you probably aren't doing him the best service to himself to put him at left tackle.
Are you going up? Because
I don't know who I'm going. I'm just saying that
Yeah.
Maui Noah doesn't profile as a left tackle, and that's exactly what they need. They could use a guard too. All they have is Zion Johnson, Tevin Jenkins. They don't like have to be your long-term starters.
Yeah.
But at tackle, they have Titus Howard, who's a right tackle they traded for, and nothing at left tackle. So I would consider that heavily in terms of practicality.
I think with Maui Noah, I think it's also okay to move people inside. Like I know even if I think obviously like the tackles are very, very important. They are more important to, or are arguably like more important. They are the ones you go quarterback, you go tackle on offense, all of that. And so if you draft somebody at tackle, you would like to put them there. I think it's okay to put somebody, especially for year one, to put them inside at guard and let them just play on the line and just say, hey, I just want to, I need you to be on the field. I'm confident in your abilities on anywhere on this line. And as long as you are out there, we're good. And
The problem is they just signed Titus Howard, so they don't really plan to replace him after 1 year. You have to care about that. You can't just not care.
I don't care too much because I do think that like one, I'm gonna get you in the building. They're gonna be able to compete. We'll see who's better and work like that. And then two, if worst case scenario, we get a guard and somebody who can be on our line for 10 years, then I feel very, very good about that as well.
But if you're open to a guard, why not pick Vega Ione, who is amazing guard prospect, Like, why try to do this middle ground where...
You know what it sounds like is needed? They probably need to trade down at this point if their wide receiver 1 isn't there.
Hold on, we had rumors. We can do trades. This is our mock draft.
Hey,
We can do whatever
fuck
we
it.
want.
Let's trade.
I
I'm calling
didn't
the phone.
know. I didn't know how.
This is
we
our
were
mock
operating.
draft. There's functionality in PFF. There was rumors that the Cowboys want to trade up for David Bailey.
Hey man, I got breaking news. These guys want to go ahead and trade down because their guy's no longer here. Can we make it happen, please?
We could. The Cowboys are a clear trade up person, and we can theorize some other trades if we really want to. The Cowboys reports they actively want to trade up for David Bailey, who's on the board, which would make sense to me. I'm fine with them getting David Bailey in terms of what I would do too. What do you think it takes to go from 12 to 6?
Okay, a little fanfic action.
There we go.
Right.
This is a whole episode of fanfic. That's all we're here for. And I love trades. We can inject as many trades as we want into our draft.
And I love fanfic.
So, I'm sure you do. What kind?
What is the
Let's calm down.
what did the top
too
6
early.
pick go for?
From 6 to 12 in a relatively weak draft. What do you think? If they trade
Can
down,
you get off with just like a second?
maybe a second and next year's third.
Sure.
Is that a lot though for the Cowboys? Will you give up this year's 2 and next year's third to move up 6 spots and get David Bailey?
That's a lot.
I'm not
From
sure.
the Cowboys' perspective, do we like that?
Probably not.
Okay, then I counter and say this year's second and next year's fourth. Do you do it?
This year's second. I would do it.
Will you give up this year's second? That's the sticking point.
Yeah, I would do it.
Now keep in mind they have extra picks still. They're gonna have 2 first round picks next year again.
Yeah, I would do it.
I think I would do that because they have a breadth of picks. If you feel like you're getting your edge rusher one, so that alters the convo. Do we like trading down for Cleveland because they can pick their guy Monroe Freeling, who's a left tackle prospect, or a wide receiver there at pick 12? And do we like David Bailey for the Cowboys, like the reports say? Enough to move up.
Obviously, yes, I do like it. They would be very good. It would suck. But yeah, for Dallas, I think continuing to build out this defense at 6, and if you can go out and make us do a very like Cowboys-ish thing.
Oh wait, they don't have their second round pick. That's his pick 92, right? Can you zoom in?
Yeah, they don't have their
Yeah.
second round pick.
Never mind, they don't have their second round pick this
That
year.
belongs to the Jets.
Can you zoom in? Yes.
Damn. Okay.
Okay, so they don't have the second round pick. So now we're talking about.
Does this work?
I don't know, because now what else would you ask for the Browns?
I don't.
Yes or 20? Do you give up both to move up 6 picks?
No.
No.
Can't do that.
Absolutely
Hell
not.
no.
Next year's second round pick? Is that enough for the Browns? People like instant satisfaction.
It's not gonna happen.
Next
I
year's
don't,
too much.
The Cowboys might not. They might not be the one.
Okay, so no
Yeah.
trade back, it looks like.
Yeah, no trade back. We're steady. We're steady. We're steady right
Okay,
now. Damn.
Tough.
tough. So what do? Do we go one of the wide receivers? There's been a lot of reports of them linked to Monroe Freeling and reaching for him because he's a left tackle.
It would be very very Brownsy to reach.
At this point, I think if there's no left tackles I like there and no wide, I just think maybe the next wide receiver because I think I like Jordan Tyson damn near as much as I like Carnell Tate.
I think taking Tyson at 6 is
Just the injury stuff.
yeah.
Mm.
It does.
The ceiling is
it
so
does worry
dumb,
me.
though.
It does worry me.
You're right.
And it should. It's not a non-factor, but I don't know. I mean, we got to put ourselves in a situation. If we're in these buildings, we're talking to him. We feel good enough about the medicals. Like, there's not much we can do about the medicals outside of like, let's assume we're fucking looking at the charts and they're good enough to draft them. I guess.
Dude, being an NFL GM is way harder than an NBA GM, bro.
Oh, in terms of draft, way harder.
Dude, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to shoot in.
I think Jordan Tyson has just as high of a ceiling as Tate, and if we like the idea of going wide receiver at 6 and a tackle later, we could just stick to that.
Let's do Tyson.
It's
Let's
high, but like
swing
not
for
really.
the bat. Swing for the bat
It
right
is.
now.
It is. I mean, the injury stuff is real. and
It
so
is real,
that-
it is
That's
real.
the only thing where
Yeah.
like it's if we're spending a top 10 pick on this receiver, I'm not on a receiver that I'm not like 100% sure is going to be here every single week. Then that's
Hold on,
something where I
I
am
got some news.
concerned about.
Telepathy just kicked in. You guys don't believe who's on the phone right now.
Who's on the phone right
It's
now?
the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay.
They want to trade up. I think they have picked 17 or 18 in this draft, 18. And along with that, they want to attach next year's first as well.
Damn.
They want Jeremiah Love so badly.
That'd be funny. Do we think the
They're
Vikings would
begging
actually
for
do
Jeremiah
that?
Love
Would we
right
do
now.
that if we were the Vikings? Would we trade
They're
him first?
so close to Super Bowl contention.
I was thinking about it, but not at 6.
Okay.
I was thinking about the Vikings trading up, but not to 6.
Listen, man, they're begging for him right now. They're literally
Hey, if
pleading.
they're begging for
for
it. If Kevin
first.
O'Connell's begging for it, you got to give it to him.
I love the storytelling.
What do you want me to do?
All right, so our options now outside of trades. Maui Noah put him to left tackle. That isn't ideal for him. Don't know enough to say if I believe he'll be good at left tackle. You go defense. You go Monroe Freeling and reach for a true left tackle, or you reach for an injury-prone receiver in Jordan Tyson.
Monroe Freeling probably feels it's high. You know, in a perfect world, they probably would love to go ahead and drop back and trade back. But at this point in time, he's your guy. And with all the reshuffling that's been happening, you literally have one of the worst lines in the league, right? You will go into this. We probably end up leaving this year with even more quarterback questions. But why not go ahead and set up the next guy with like?
I'd rather reach
closer
for a receiver that
line.
gets injured than a tackle that I don't think is like that at number 6 overall. Personally,
You don't think Freeling's like that?
no, he's not deemed to be that type of prospect as like a top 6. It's a reach because they purely want a left tackle. But if they don't pick him, he's gonna fall to like 17 or something.
Okay, fuck it. Reach for that receiver.
But if you guys want to go Moreno Freeling, or just say Maui Noah, we're moving you left tackle and hoping the small arms don't matter.
Let's reach for the receiver, Ray. Honestly.
Don,
Let's
what do
reach
you
for the
think?
receiver.
Are you leaning Freeland, Maui Noah?
I don't want to be in the Browns building right now.
It's a tough situation right now. I'm not gonna lie. We're spending a lot of
Yeah.
time on this. It's tough.
Yeah,
I know.
You know what? If you're the Browns, and
Dude, this is so funny.
if you're the Browns, you have 2 picks. We're gonna reach on one of them.
Okay.
Um,
I think Jordan Tyson could be an elite receiver. Truly, to me, it's worth it with injury risk, but I understand not everybody feels that way.
let's reach on Freeland.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Monroe Freeling, number 6 overall. There, get your left tackle. Hopefully, he's good.
Jordan Tyson falls again. Oh my God.
Number 7, Washington Commanders. Hopefully, this is a faster one. To me, this is between David Bailey or Jeremiah Love.
Spent
Love.
20 minutes on the
I
Browns.
know,
Love.
Jesus.
This is Jeremiah Love. I hope it's Love at least because
They could use an elite edge rusher too. David Bailey's still there. That
For
could
sure.
slot in nicely. You know, they did a lot on their defense. They have 2 edge rushers they feel good about in Chason and Odafe Owe. There's no elite number 1 edge rusher there. So that doesn't preclude them from getting David Bailey and just having a good trio on the outside of speed rushers. That'd be kind of cool. That's a pretty great trio. Or, of course, like everybody said, they could use Jeremiah Love.
that'd
Or
be
Caleb
cool as
Downs.
fuck.
We entered Caleb Downs territory too.
Ooh.
I think David Bailey is the pick here. I think that the Commanders have a lot of needs, and having Bailey and a guy that a lot of people were like, this is somebody who's gonna go top 3 in the draft. Now fall to you at 7. I think that's good.
Yeah.
So I would go Bailey here. If
I would
was-
certainly
if
entertain
I was-
Caleb Downs if we wanted to, but I think Bailey's a safe pick, and they could use a safe, good player.
Yeah. Okay.
David Bailey, number 7 overall.
Wow.
Number 8 to the New Orleans Saints. They could certainly use a wide receiver 2 after losing Rashid Shaheed and only having Chris Olave left to help the young quarterback. Like everybody, they could use defensive line for certain, but David Bailey just went. So the best defensive lineman we're looking at now is quite a reach, or we're picking Akeem Messidor at number 8
Hell
overall.
no.
Hell no.
Is that 25-year-old?
It is a 25-year-old. It's Unk.
The final boss.
The final boss.
boss.
Safe to say he's the biggest.
The biggest and the largest and the oldest.
Akeem Messidor, never the little one. Offensive line, I think they're in a good spot. They don't necessarily need to reach for a lineman here.
Yes, they're in a great spot. I agree.
They just signed David Edwards to be the left guard. They have Kelvin Banks and Fuaga, who I think you feel good about for the tackles. I suppose they could pick Francis Maui Noah if they just felt better about him than Fuaga. That wouldn't be insane, but I don't think they're thinking that. One of the DBs is certainly on the table. We have Caleb Downs, who profiles as one of the best nickel, free safety, strong safety, versatile DB, playing all 3 in the NFL. Mansour Delane is a true outside corner. Dylan Thiemann is a high safety in the truest sense. A little bit smaller guy that's going to be your true roaming free safety. Could go Jeremiah Love, even though you just paid a running back.
But Caleb Downs feels like the pick. I think at this point,
Pair him with Justin Reed.
yeah, Caleb Downs is the best combination of for the Saints of best player available and need. Because you can get away with not having a running back here. So I would say Caleb Downs is the 8th overall pick.
May I suggest pairing Chris Olave with Jordan Tyson? Or Chris Olave with Mekhi Lemon. Well, Mekhi Lemon is more of a slot receiver. Olave works on the outside.
That's
I think we could entertain weapon here.
my
We
Kylan
could-
inside work is tough.
I'm very much for Caleb Downs right now.
Okay. Their wide receiver 2 right now is Devon Vele.
Yeah, they can't walk into next season like that.
You really can't. So they need to address wide receiver at some point.
They can. There's 6 other rounds to do
Of course.
that.
So
Yeah.
we don't need to do that. But I think the idea of prioritizing, seeing what Shuck has, and giving him, if we can pick one of those receivers, whichever you like more, 2 very good receivers, a talented running back
The
duo.
clock is ticking. Shuck is 30.
Yeah, like, you gotta know.
you gotta
That's
figure out what
crazy.
you got.
You could have Kellen Moore as an offensive coach. You could have a more than quality offensive line, 3-4 good weapons if Kamara stays, doesn't retire, and a stable quarterback. They could be competent next year on offense. Not competent, they could be very good offensively with the high-end wide receiver here.
I feel you. The only reason why I'm saying Caleb Downs is because they lost a lot on defense.
Yeah.
And I think being able to get, again, one of the guys that you said, 5 minutes ago, Caleb Downs might be, the best player in this draft. And if you can get him towards the back end of the top 10 and start to replenish your defense, I think that's okay.
I think it's more than
yeah.
okay.
And I think doing that, and then let's use a round 2 pick on a receiver, and now we'll be okay.
Okay, Caleb Downs it is. I'm with you.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, see, now we have the Chiefs at 9, who I would have loved to see get Caleb Downs, but he is gone. The Chiefs need a big outside wide receiver at some point of the Mahomes era so fucking badly. They obviously need all the DBs in the world after losing 2 starting cornerbacks. And they could use edge. They don't have a strong edge room that's getting older.
How do we want to go? How do we proceed?
Cardinal Tate's gone. That would have been a lovely fit. Caleb Downs is gone. That'd been a lovely fit. And all the top edge rushers are gone. So we'd really be reaching for edge. To me, it's probably you just go safe and go Mansour Lane and give them an outside corner to replace the ones they've had.
Will they do that, or are they going to be stubborn and say we can find corners in the 4th and 5th round? We'll be fine.
I don't even know if it's stubborn. I think that would be reasonable.
Because they have the track record of doing so.
So to me, if they're going to do that and say we don't love Delane, Gerald McCoy isn't healthy, we don't feel good about what we haven't seen from him in the last year since he hasn't played, that would sound to me like a Jordan Tyson pick potentially. They need a good prototypical outside receiver that can be star potential, be bigger than 5'10" and 180 pounds. I don't know. Again, the injury thing is the injury thing. At some point, it'll become worth it. To me, it's Delane or Tyson for them.
I don't know, man. This is probably going to be in the Mahomes era, assuming like they don't have a cataclysmic season like they did last year. The last like top pick that they received in the first round.
What if I tell you Jordan Tyson will have some injuries over the time, like everybody does, right? Let's say he's injury prone, but not like downtrodden, and he's Garrett Wilson.
I got a call.
You got a call.
I got a call.
Who called you?
Kevin O'Connell.
Hit that draft sound, B-Souls.
Ooh.
Hit the
We have
draft
a
sound.
call.
Yo, he hitting your line too?
He's in my line too. We talked about it. He's desperate. He's calling absolutely everybody. This is it was him, and apparently in his GM office, Bill Barnwell was working with him, and he said, "Hey, go offer the Chiefs this." So the Vikings are trying to jump up to get this 9th overall pick. You swap the first round picks this year, throw in a 3rd round pick next year from the Chiefs in exchange for you get the 9th. The Vikings get the 9th pick.
Okay.
The Vikings get the 9th pick and the 97 pick.
Okay.
The Chiefs get 18 and Jonathan Grenard.
Oh,
18?
18. So you move up. Ooh, and Jonathan Grenard.
18.
Wow. That was creative.
I like that because, I like that at 18 because the Chiefs still have an opportunity to get there, like to get Jordan Tyson. He
Wait, so
still
why are
could be on the
the
board.
so
Okay,
are
so
the,
yeah.
are you
So
telling me the Vikings presumably
the
are
Chief-
trading an edge rusher 1 and a 1st round pick to get a running back?
Let's do it.
Hell nah.
Let's do it.
Hell no. I'm not. If I'm trading Grenard, I'm getting an extra pick. I'm not packaging him with another 1st round pick to get a running back.
Yeah. So the Chiefs are sending number 9 and Azuma for Grenard, 18 and 97.
Okay, so imagine this. I am Brian Flores, and I run downstairs and I RKO Kevin O'Connell for suggesting such a thing. And now we have a battle.
You're fired.
Whoa, bro. I'm in the office as an intern yelling, World Star! Holy shit!
You're fired.
Let's say you say I'm fired and I just actively beat the piss out of you then.
All right,
Because I'm
well,
already I have nothing to lose.
If that's the case, then I'm sorry. This trade can no longer go down.
I'm down to trade Jonathan Grenard in this. I can't get with trading your star edge rusher plus a 1st round pick for running back. That's too much.
Okay.
You're not really trading a 1st round pick.
You're moving up. You're right. I can't get behind using your edge rusher and your 1st round draft capital for a running back.
You're swapping.
Yeah, but that's 2 assets into a running back. That's a lot. Jonathan Grenard is really fucking good. I don't know if you were aware. Jonathan Grenard is really good.
No, I understand that.
And I'm cool trading him if I can get a late 1st or a 2nd and add
Jeremiah
that
Love
extra
is
pick.
going to take this team to the Super Bowl if he's on this team.
No, he's not.
I know.
If he's on this specific team, they are going to the Super Bowl.
2 years ago they won 14 games. This past year they won like what 8, 9 games or something like that.
All I'm saying is, from here to pick 18,
Yeah.
the Vikings will call me every single time.
I know.
And say, hey, what's it gonna take?
Yeah.
Because I do think that the Vikings, if they do want to be aggressive on day one, and if they want to go out and they want to make a splash or they want to move up, for them specifically, I don't think it's crazy to move up for Jeremiah Love, especially as we start to get to 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
And
It's not crazy at all.
Yeah.
I think it would be crazy to use Grenard as the thing to move up. I'm almost certain that won't happen in that fashion. Like they'll trade Grenard, I think, and they'll move up. Those are both possible things that could happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that would be the avenue. I think that would be bad asset management.
I will do whatever it takes. I will do whatever it takes. If you're the Chiefs,
I'm Team Tyson through and through, but I'm
Tyson.
also Delane is a smart, good pick.
Let's go ahead and take Monster Delane. Like time is literally ticking, guys.
okay.
Okay, Monster
Keep it
Delane it
simple.
is.
Get our CB1 out the way.
Now we're the Bengals. We need all the defensive talent in the world. I suppose you could draft offensive linemen. You really don't need to. Their offensive line is fine. All the defensive talent in the world is needed. Where do we go?
Damn, Caleb Downs is not available. I'm
Dean
kinda
Thieneman, welcome home.
pretty sad, but yeah, Thieneman, white safety. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's dive into that. Let's see what it's about right now.
Yeah, he's rising up draft boards. Everybody imagined him going to the Vikings to replace Harrison Smith long term. That's probably not going to happen now. He's moving up the boards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they would love to get him some defensive line help. We could entertain Caldrick Falk, getting him here, but that's just getting another Stewart there. You're having two very athletic edge rushers that could develop into something, but aren't ready to be like true, like high 12 sack guys right away.
Yeah.
So in some words, you might just say it's 2 bites at the apple, and it's a decent process to say one could work, but that's putting a lot of faith into non-proven edge rushers right away.
Fuck that. I'm scarred. Hell
Okay,
no.
I'm
Can't
scarred
do it.
there. They could go Emmanuel McNeil Warren if they want to go towards more bigger, slightly bigger athletic safety. We don't have to go Dean Thieneman.
Nah, they don't do that. He went to Toledo. They don't. It's Big Ten. It's Big Ten SEC. That's
He went to Toledo.
that's the way that the Bengals operate.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, we could go Unk. We could go Caldrick Falk.
But the Bengals are cheap though. Where's Toledo at?
Ohio.
They're cheap. They don't got to send no plane. Just go ahead and send them an Uber.
They weren't watching Toledo. They weren't doing that. I think Dylan is a fine pick at 10.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. I'd like to see him get Caleb Downs. Getting Dylan as a free safety is the next best thing for them. I'm cool with that. Dolphins at pick 11. They need everything. Okay. Jeremiah Love and Francis Mauigoa are still there, by the way. I think they just pick Francis Mauigoa
yeah.
and they run home happy as fuck.
Yeah, I agree. This is the best possible outcome for them right now.
I think you can entertain a trade back now, like the Vikings thing, if you wanted to. But
No.
they see Mauigoa, they're like, keep whatever the fuck you got. I'm taking Mauigoa.
This is kind of crazy that he fell
this
outside
far.
the top 10.
It is crazy. But I don't think anything we said, like, who was the clear team that would have taken him? I guess it would have been one of these top teams, but we went defense in the top 5. After that, it kind of makes sense that this would happen.
Okay.
But yeah, if you're the Dolphins, you don't think twice. You need trenches in the beginning. The elite edge rushers are gone. The best tackle in the draft somehow fell here because of position need. There you go. You're happy as shit.
Similar conversation to the Bengals. Who the fuck is the best defender here for the Cowboys?
Oof. Who is the best player for the Cowboys?
I mean, we're not going defense here.
What?
We're going Jeremiah Love.
No.
that would be a Jerry Jones move.
If he
What?
fell, if Jeremiah Love fell to
Yeah.
12, you don't have to trade up, you don't have to give any assets. And now you have an offense with Dak, CD, George Pickens, a revived Javonte Williams, and Jeremiah Love. You don't have to run. You don't even have to give Jeremiah Love 300 touches in year 1. You can slow play his career. You can extend his career, and now you can have this 2-back system. They're scoring 45 points a game.
That would
And
be
they're
great.
giving
If
up
they have
58
Jeremiah
points
Love.
too, though.
Yeah, they do have so many defensive needs, though. Like, I'm not against that, honestly. But they had got to put a lot of faith in themselves in the rest of the draft. Keep in mind, they don't have a second-round pick. So they can't come around and get a good edge or corner right away. Now you're looking towards third rounds, which you can pick third-round DBs and be fine, right? That's okay. But you're taking away your opportunity to get a good edge rusher. And they have Kenny Clark. They got Rashawn Gary. And obviously they have Quinn Williams as an interior pass rusher. Not the worst defensive line in the world. It is one of the worst linebacker cores in the world. But I don't see a clear linebacker fit here. They're not like, they don't have to keep Malik Hooker as like their safety. That doesn't preclude them from picking Emmanuel Warren. outside corners, nothing special. I mean, Siobhan Revell, shout out him as a rookie. He was terrible as a rookie, but he's a good prospect.
My question is just, Jeremiah Love is one of the best players in the draft.
Yes.
Arguably the best player, especially offensively, the best offensive player in the draft. How long is he gonna have to wait?
Do you think the Rams trade at one spot to throw a pick to the Cowboys, or do they just count the Cowboys' bluff and say you need defense bad enough, so Jeremiah Love will fall to us?
I think they will probably want to call their bluff.
Yeah, I think he would call.
I think we go Jamal McCoy for the Cowboys, a cornerback that has injury issues, and maybe that's scary when you already have Siobhan Revell there. He did, but I don't know if he has injury issues as far as they expect him to keep getting hurt, or it's just there's that one bad injury that kept him out for like 18 months, which is crazy. But his pro day went well. If they feel like he's going to be fine after that ACL, he's a cornerback that before he got hurt was the best ball hawk cornerback in the NCAA the year prior. He was a guy that would probably go above Monster Delane if he never got injured. If you can get someone that you say, if he says healthy, is the best cornerback in this draft, and we need all the defensive talent in the world, I kind of like that for the Cowboys.
Yeah, and he tested very well at the pro day. The Jeremiah Love thing is just so intriguing right now because I think that you're getting insane value at this point.
Yeah,
and we keep talking about with defenses. It's like, oh, let's go supercharge our defensive line. What if you supercharge the entire offense? Yeah. And this is an offense that even last year was scoring 30, 35 points a game.
I see your point. I would be with you if they were a little bit more competent on defense. Picking a luxury pick to build out a strength on strength, I'm fully for in almost every situation. They just have like 6 liability positions right now on defense. And for a team that's trying to win and already has a good offense, it's like vital that in this draft you walk away with a defensive core that can survive.
Oh my fucking God, this motherfucker won't leave me alone. Kevin O'Connell just texted me. Just got, yo, please, we gotta do something about this, bro. This motherfucker won't leave me alone. He's texting me, please, bro. He left me a fucking voice message too, saying, please. Bro, fuck off my line.
Kevin O'Connell says he's a second round pick.
Yeah, second round pick, and then he's like, yo, I'll do a swap too as well.
That's good. Honestly, moving back 6 spots from 12 to 18 plus a second round pick, that's a home run for the Cowboys.
I'm not going to lie, the Cowboys, this is kind of interesting for the Cowboys because, these next few teams here don't necessarily need to go on defense. And, this might be the move. This might be the move.
Hilarious.
The Cowboys they want to.
So listen, Sean McVay is about to pick Jeremiah Love if you don't pick him. Yeah. Kevin O'Connell, you better overpay. We say, fine. We want new gen Bijan so bad. Here's 18. Here's our second round pick.
Wow.
I feel the Cowboys have to do that, right?
I think you do it.
In that case, yes.
Do we think that is Kevin O'Connell so desperate that he wants to snipe Sean McVay?
Yeah. I think
okay.
This is their opportunity.
So we have a trade. We have the Minnesota Vikings giving up 49 and 18
play the sound,
for 12.
Play the sound.
We have a trade. The Minnesota Vikings send pick 18 and pick 49 to the Dallas Cowboys for pick 12. Trade accepted.
Okay. Finally, KOC.
And now here KOC gets his guy. He's been banging on our doors all day. He's been thirsty as fuck. Jeremiah Love, you are next to Kyler Murray.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
We just sniped Sean McVay, who wanted him so bad. He's pissed. Yeah. He's calling up Kevin O'Connell. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I was ready to pick him. So now what do? We know that they've been in a greedy situation where people feel like they're going to pick a weapon. Wow, man. The Puka of it all is hanging above everybody's head. Mm-hmm. Jordan Tyson. Finally, we get past the injury concerns. Jordan Tyson is a member of the Los Angeles Rams. They've been shopping Devontae Adams. They said they keep him for one more year, and they just had the best wide receiver trio in the NFL this season, win the Super Bowl. Devontae Adams goes away, and now they have a duo for the next 5 years.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, we finally went through a pick with some timeliness.
I know.
Pick 14.
Ione, let's keep it moving.
Yep. They need.
If you're the Ravens, Ione.
They've been heavily linked to Spencer Fano as well, who's also a guy who's imagined to be able to kick into guards, just has the potential to play right tackle as well. So I think people imagine that's like a good fit there because they like the versatility. Mm-hmm. That's reasonable to pick that over Vega, who is a pure guard prospect. You're never gonna put him at tackle, but he's a fucking demon.
And I think getting demons is good.
Getting demons is good. Yeah. I wish he fell at 22, but that won't happen.
Sometimes being possessed is okay.
Sometimes being possessed. Vega is a member of the Ravens. That's an easy call.
Yes.
Oh, also Fano could play center potentially. That's why he was linked to them, because obviously they replaced their center. Mm-hmm. Third round pick, center, going to the Ravens. Call that in. But they get the maybe best offensive lineman in this draft class.
Okay.
Actually, not maybe, the best offensive lineman in this draft class. Wow. He just happens to play a position of unvalued to people. Okay. Unvalued is not a word, by the way. Non-value to people. Now we're at 15 with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They could go Unk. They could pick Akeem Messidor, try to fix their defensive talent up front right away. At a certain point, we have to start considering Unk because like he's actually very good. And he's old as hell, but it's not because he was just like never good until he's 25. He played interior D-line for a long time, was originally recruited to be a defensive tackle, started playing nose tackle, didn't move to edge until this past year, training with Jason Taylor, dropped enough weight, worked hard, and pretty much immediately got really good at edge.
You want to go Unk here. It feels like you want to.
I'm also open to Kenyon Sadiq.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I think they're in dire need of some playmakers offensively as well.
I'm not
Because-
dying to go Unk, but I'm very open to going Unk. They also, their linebacker core last year, being able to defend running backs was disgusting. So you want to think about Jacob Rodriguez, who's an athletic linebacker, and reach on him over to consensus. He probably will go in the first round, actually. I think that'll surprise people. 15 is a little high, but you could address that position of need. Or you could pick Jermon McCoy, who's a potential cornerback one still on the board.
Ooh, you're right.
And I could lie to put Tyke Smith back to nickel. Low key. It's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Unk at 15 though. Unk at 15 feels kind of right also because
You could also go Fano and go put him at guard.
yeah, that wouldn't be crazy. The Messidor pick. The Bucks are in a very like all in type of year.
Are they?
Where I believe so. I think that they have 1 year left of whatever core that this is, whatever era of top bowls that this is, and then you have to start pivoting and doing stuff like that. Messidor feels like a pick that that for them would be like, okay, this is gonna come in and we have somebody that we can play right now. We don't have to wait a lot of time. It is kind of wild that Todd Bowles is still there as the head coach and so forth. A team that has lost that has lost a lot on defense, that needs to retool, and really their like defensive identity has gone away over the last couple of years. I think bringing Messidor in wouldn't be insane. I kind of like it for them now that he's on the board, because you're right. It is very fun to just keep having Unk drop just because he's old, but he's 25 and he's very productive, and I think it would help.
Yeah, that type of impact is something that this team needs desperately. I feel like going back on what I said earlier, when
Just
it
be
comes
ages.
to wanting ages is crazy. But yeah, going back on what I said on wanting someone like Kenyon Sadiq, he could wait. I think they're just more dire needs on defense. I need to be addressed today, and that's something that Akeem can do.
Okay, Akeem Messidor, welcome Unk to Tampa Bay.
There's a couple teams that are sad about this pick.
I know. Jets back on the clock at pick 16. We had them picking Arvell Reese at the top of this draft. Still have tons of needs. Can really go best player available on either side of the ball they want. Spencer Fano can play guard for them if they really wanted. I don't think they need to go offensive line here. Mekhi Lemon is there. Omar Cooper Jr. is there. They could pick one of those wide receivers to pair at Garrett Wilson, which they really do need that. Or again, they could go Jermon McCoy and walk out this draft with a cornerback one and an edge one. That's kind of fucking filthy to help revamp your defense. But again, Geno Smith is throwing to nobody. I would like Geno Smith to throw to somebody, so maybe wide receiver is needed.
And that's why Mekhi Lemon is the pick.
You like him over Omar Cooper Jr. to pair with Garrett Wilson. Mekhi Lemon is like a true slot. Garrett Wilson's like a move around the formation, plays outside, can play inside, truly versatile wide receiver. They can't not fit together. Like you could pick Mekhi Lemon and feel good about it. Or do you want Omar Cooper Jr., who's like a run after the catch specialist? A little more diversity of skill there.
I wouldn't want Omar right now.
Okay.
I don't think so. I would almost want more entitled to get to solidify that defense and get Gerard McCoy. Like that's so tantalizing. I understand Geno needs to throw to somebody, but it's like, okay, like I don't feel the worst about Adonai Mitchell next year.
I don't feel the best either.
Nah, I'm kind of out on.
But
maybe-
honestly, you can feel good about Adonai. And Mekhi Lemon's going to be more in the slot. Adonai's an outside guy. So it doesn't even matter if you feel good about
Yeah, you're
him.
right. You know what? It really doesn't matter.
I
It
just
really
think
doesn't matter.
Mekhi in the
Who's Isaiah Williams? That's their wide receiver 3 in the depth chart right now.
Listen, Mekhi Lemon in the best way. This guy is crazy, and I like that. I need that in my locker room.
But do you want to see him go?
I need some sense of unpredictability, some sense of somebody that's just gonna come up and walk up to Geno Smith and just start moving weird like a snake charmer. Just,
Like a snake.
yeah.
I think it's a lot of times assumed when teams have 2 first-round draft picks, they go one offense, one defense. That's like it's like a natural thing to sell yourself as a front office. The offensive coordinator gets his pick of the litter. Defensive coordinator gets his pick of the litter. Everybody's happy and feels good about the draft.
Yeah.
That would lead me to believe Mekhi Lemon's a pick. Or
Okay.
Kenyon Sadiq if you just think he's a freak of nature. But they have a good young tight end in the room already. Mekhi Lemon makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Makai.
Feel good about it.
Welcome.
I would have picked your Mama McCoy if I was the coach there, but I understand I want to go Mekhi. Lions at pick 17.
Spencer Fano.
Yeah.
They need a tackle badly. They're going to put, what's his name? Penei Sewell at left tackle, so they can pick any tackle they want at the right side. Fano, like a lot of people are talking about moving him inside. It's not a guarantee he's not going to be good enough to play tackle, but a lot of people are thinking that he's going to be like a truly gifted interior lineman.
And that's why you pick him, because they have needs around the offensive line. And so to have somebody with the versatility of Fano is good. And so you have the same way that we were talking about with Arvin Reese, you have multiple options and multiple chances to get this first round.
But they don't need multiple options. They need a fucking right tackle badly. If they don't have a right tackle, they're cooked.
They need a lot.
They do, but they mostly need a right tackle.
I would take Fano because
Blake Miller's a little safer.
He can work there. If he doesn't, then what the bad case is? Oh no, now we have an interior offensive lineman.
But the bad case is that we don't have a right tackle and we're completely fucked.
You will keep that.
I know what you're saying.
I don't.
I know what you're saying. I understand in theory, you're right about the value prop there. They are in a specific need of any team in this draft that is trying to win a championship this year and don't have a right tackle. And if you don't have a right tackle, they're unbelievably cooked. There's no other path to having a good right tackle here.
You're gonna take Fano. You're gonna start him out there.
Okay.
You're gonna give him the opportunity. If he sucks, then he sucks, and you're in trouble either way, right? So
But that's the thing. If he has a higher risk of sucking a right tackle, don't you at least got to consider another one? Like Blake Miller is a guy who played every game. He's like a very safe, solid, will be a good player at right tackle. That's like a Band-Aid that far less risk there. Now, I don't know if there's the ceiling of Fano. He's a little more athletic, a little more freak of nature. So that's a question to be had. But it's worth considering. Max from Arizona State, I keep forgetting how to say his last name. Ahanachor is the opposite, where he's the like freak athlete.
He can't go here.
Yeah.
Too risky?
He's too risky.
Okay, because they need a player that can start right away. He has the highest ceiling of all these guys, but maybe not ready to start week one. Blake Miller is the safest for week one and for this season. How much does that matter to you in this? Because obviously you don't want to just think about just the season. But if you're going to be a team to think about just this season, it's probably the Lions. Like we said, you keep saying the window, if the time is ticking, it might be behind you. They need to win this season, and this pick is vital.
I think Fano. Yeah,
Literally.
Time is fucking ticking.
Literally. Blake Miller is the safer pick. Fano is the higher ceiling pick.
When have the Lions ever operated safely?
You know what? Fucking fair. They picked Jahmyr Gibbs in the first round. Everyone thought they were crazy. Fuck it. Spencer Fano. There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. You just sold me. They're not a safe team. They're a do what we think is necessary to get elite talent in the door.
Yes.
Dallas Cowboys at 18.
Now, Jamal McCoy. Bro, you still here?
Yeah,
That's
shit.
crazy. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Jamal McCoy to the Cowboys.
Easy.
The trade down worked. Everybody's happy. And they get an extra pick out of it.
Perfect, smooth operating.
Carolina Panthers, pick 19. Just paid Julian Phillips $30 million a year.
And guess what? We finna double down. Keldrick Falk, welcome to the team.
Oh my God.
Hell no.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Why not?
It's too raw.
Why not? You can never go wrong picking a edge rusher and building depth there. So it's not wrong. But
I'm traumatized, man.
I think obviously, and we talked a lot about this in free agency, but the Jalen Phillips contract was a lot. It was more than what a lot of people thought. You have those questions because one, Jalen Phillips hasn't had a like start to finish wow season at edge, and because he has injury concerns. If we take Keldrick Falk and Keldrick Falk is able to come into this room and be
Just
productive,
be big and fast. That's what
he's on a cost control contract. You can GM your math your way into being like, we're really paying two guys for this cost, and you can do that. We can double down on this,
Guys.
We can make the edge here.
Guys,
What's up?
it's Kenyon Sadiq.
Why?
Okay. Do you like Tyrone McMillan?
Hell
Do you think he's good at football?
I
Hell
think he's good at football.
Do you like having that elite, crazy, tall athlete on the outside?
Yeah, sometimes.
It's pretty cool with your small quarterback to have a big target, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here go one more for you. Do you like having one of the worst tight end groups in the NFL?
I mean,
No.
not always.
Would you prefer to have one of the best athletes in the NFL at that position?
You can maybe sell me on that.
Potentially.
Potentially.
Do you enjoy Xavier Leggett hoops?
Yeah,
Would you like to deprioritize Xavier to get hoops?
listen. Hey, man.
Let's do it. Let's get Kenyon Sadiq in the
Sometimes it's
building.
funny.
We're not in the
I
business
think
of
Kenji
funny.
makes sense. You could go Emmanuel McNeil-Warren. Pick another DB in that room. I don't think their safety group is it's not untouchable.
It's not, and honestly, like if Dylan was still here, Dylan would be the pick for them. I do think that the safety is a need for them. So the three that I would look at here would be Falk, McNeil Warren, and then Sadiq. I don't for all the reasons that I said, I don't think that it's crazy to go edge, even though that you've invested some stuff here. You do have a very, very big need at safety. And then you have, quote unquote, best player available or best highest ceiling available in Sadiq.
I think Falk is regular enough. There's Falks in every draft. And I think they just paid Phillips. There's Falks in every draft, not going to lie. And they drafted 2 young edge rushers last year. TBD, if they'll be good or not, in Scorton and Princely. That's enough that I feel decent about that room. And I feel decent about the floor now with Phillips and the ceiling with those young guys in year 2. That Falk doesn't move me enough that I'm like, I have to get him. Right now, he's a run-stopping specialist, essentially. Kenyon Sadiq is a better prospect, I think. Bigger position of need. More impactful to what our quarterback needs to make sure we can put him in the best spot to be good before we got to pay him. Kind of adds up more to me.
Okay.
Unless you love Omar Cooper Jr. and you want to go wide receiver on the outside, which I would also understand. But I think adding that freak in the middle of the defense offense is pretty good.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
And Sadiq helps your run game. He's a good run blocker. You can do more multiple tight end looks. I'm a fan. Cowboys back at pick 20. Do they go Caldrick Falk and build around that edge group? Do they go double DB and go Emmanuel McNeil-Warren and fix that unit potentially with 2 starters? Double corner, Avion Terrell.
Listen, man. Whew,
Don't-
man. They have so many options.
TJ Parker, also
They
a
have so many
promising
options.
edge rusher that he's not as big and toolsy as a Caldrick Falk, but a more refined pass rusher.
I would say don't tell me with a good time. You talked about doubling up at corner with
Yeah.
Avion Terrell.
That's mad fun.
I listen.
He want to get into that.
I
Listen,
know.
man.
I can get involved with that.
Yeah.
If I honestly,
I
Emmanuel
like that a
McNeil-Warren
lot.
excites me too. Like having multiple
agree.
DB room, becoming a versatile DB room with that D line you already have.
Let's do it. I like that.
One of those
He's on the
DBs,
board. He's on the board.
I prefer to go towards the versatility of adding a safety and a corner in McNeil-Warren. But if you want to go Avion Terrell and just have hopefully 2 starting corners on the outside now,
I think you have to do.
but they already have cornerbacks. Like they don't got to give
Yeah,
up on
but they
Siobhan Ravel.
suck.
They have Bland. They don't got to give up on Siobhan Ravel immediately.
They you don't like him.
I don't hate him.
You don't love him,
I don't hate him.
but you don't love him.
Sure.
I like Terrell.
Okay.
Some might say I love Terrell.
Also, we talked about they had the worst linebacking core in the NFC. CJ Allen's looking at us. We could also, a very, 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 very Jerry Jones thing to do would be to pick Jacob Rodriguez here. Pick a Heisman runner-up who's on the ballot, tested extremely well at the combine, proved to be, despite the whiteness, an extremely good athlete, very productive at the linebacker unit. That wouldn't be bad. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't hate that. That wouldn't be that big of a reach to pick Jacob Rodriguez.
Yo, man.
CJ Allen is like a interior run stopping, very,
Yeah.
very sound, up between the tackles run stopper that can't go wrong there either. Jacob Rodriguez might be Leighton Vander Esch V2.
Okay, now we were talking about edges. Cassius Howell, is he in play right now? Do we like Cassius Howell enough?
He has
early.
the shortest
Too
arms
early.
Yeah,
of any
yeah.
player that everyone taken in the first round.
Yeah.
He has 30-inch arms. It's crazy.
Do we hate that for Dallas?
They could pick Kaden McDonald. They could pick a nose tackle. That's why they just traded a DT because they want to move towards a 3-4. They could pick Kaden McDonald and have their nose tackle of the future there. You get Kaden McDonald with Quentin Williams next to him. Kaden McDonald taking up 2 blockers. That wouldn't be.
That's kinda
There's a lot of good picks here.
That's kind of filthy.
I think Avion Terrell, Emmanuel McNeil-Warren, Kaden McDonald, and Jacob Rodriguez would all make sense for whichever area of need we want to address. And I like all those prospects, so I don't really know.
Dude, Caden McDonald on that line would be fucking filthy.
That would help their edge group a lot.
Yeah.
It would.
I like all these players.
I love McDonald. I'm not going to lie. He might be my personal pick.
Getting cornerback 1 and DT 1,
at 20.
getting nose tackle.
Yeah.
It's not that
Let's do
bad.
it. Let's do it.
All right, Kaden McDonald is a Cowboy. There
Wow,
we go.
Wow,
Especially
man.
because Jerry has sold since the day they traded Micah. We did this to stop the run. We did this to stop the run.
Here's a run stopper.
Okay,
Yeah.
we can get something here.
Yeah. I love it.
It's not bad.
Steelers at pick 21. Vega is gone. They need offensive linemen pretty badly. They lose a starting left guard. Their left tackle kind of sucks. Everyone's kind of over it now. Yeah. There's reports that they're kind of over the Broderick Jones experience.
That's why Blake Miller, welcome to Pittsburgh. You are the newest Yinzer on the board.
You can go Blake Miller. Caden Proctor, freak athlete, could play guard too if needed right away. I think I might like Proctor more for them. Proctor's a freak athlete that maybe he's too big and doesn't pan out and has to play guard. Or maybe he is just like a gigantic true franchise left tackle and you bet on the athleticism and it works.
Who's the we're talking about the Steelers?
Yeah.
The team that operates very safely.
Yes, correct.
I think Blake Miller might be the guy.
I don't think Caden Proctor is unsafe. I think Caden Proctor can be the starting left guard next year. And maybe become the franchise left tackle.
Is that more of a statement of where the Steelers are with their offensive line rather than Proctor stepping in and just saying, like, I'm here, I'm that guy?
I think both are true.
Okay.
I think Caden Proctor's a good prospect.
I agree. I think that
I'm pro bet on freak athletes, and Caden Proctor's that.
I am too. I like that a lot, but I do think that that Blake Miller, because of all of the experience that he has, I do think that he is more day one ready than Proctor.
Yeah, and they can't put Aaron Rodgers on a bad offensive line. Personally, I would
also
go Proctor.
hate that he hasn't like said anything, signed. Like, come on, man. What are we're doing this every single time? Is he gonna do the same thing that he did? Was it last year?
Yes, he's gonna do the same thing. By the way,
where on draft day he's like, I'm coming back.
That's crazy.
I'd prefer Proctor, but Miller's fine too. Either one, they need an offensive lineman.
Mm-hmm. Let's do Miller.
All right. Pick 22, Los Angeles Chargers.
Take us home.
Clear and present need at guard. Fans want to pick a guard real bad. Doesn't seem like they're prioritizing that much. If Vega was here, it would be easy as hell. He's not. They could reach a little bit in terms of consensus and pick Pregnon from Oregon, who I think is also a very, very, very good guard prospect. Wouldn't be mad at all about that. Edge rusher, they could pick TJ Parker. Kind of replace Adafio in the rotation. Hopefully be the long-term starter after Khalil Mack retires. That wouldn't be bad here. I don't think they're going to go receiver. I don't get the vibes there. I think they like Trey Harris enough to avoid receiver. There's talented DBs here. McNeil Warren has fallen. Their safety room isn't super deep right now, and that was a strength of the team last year. Avion Terrell, you can never go wrong adding a corner. Caleb Banks, adding a very talented defensive tackle inside and hoping the injury issues don't ruin him. Next to Taylor Tart would be kind of filthy. Kind of filthy.
Feeling like
Pregnon's the easy pick, though, if you want to go safe. And just they have a guard now.
Are they going to do that, though? That early?
It's not that early. This is just like, it's not that early.
I'm saying just like for
how they value line in Mike McDaniel's system and the interior.
and doing that, knowing that you also do need people on the edge, and so like you might be now a lot of the edges have fallen right now, so you do have a good opportunity to go back into the second round and get some guys, but
you need an edge 3. You need 2 starting guards.
They've needed 2 starting guards for years.
Yeah, and well, last year, they got Mekhi Becton's lazy ass. Didn't go well. And they didn't elect to do anything about it in free agency.
Yeah.
I would
so
assume.
when he starts to hate.
I know.
I hate that guy. Emmanuel Pregnon is probably the safest pick. And the most impact. Because if he's really good.
It's your team.
If he's as good as people think, and they just have the best tackle duo in the league, a very good center, and a very good guard, and just one weak link on the left side, you can cook with that. With a super smart offensive coordinator, with Justin Herbert, you can cook with that.
Go ahead.
Emmanuel Pregnon, welcome to the Chargers. Caden McDonald would have been very much in play if we didn't put him on the Cowboys.
Yeah.
22, Eagles. What are you feeling?
Perfect. The dream scenario has worked out. Emmanuel McNeil Warren, welcome to Philadelphia.
That's why I kept suggesting Emmanuel McNeil Warren.
Welcome to
He's
Philadelphia.
been stealth helping the Eagles in our mock
I've been
drafts.
waiting. I've been plotting.
I've said him like 6 times. He never once said,
I know.
we should go
I said
Emmanuel.
chill.
This slimy motherfucker.
Chill.
I should have pined for Vega to make it to 22.
Damn.
But okay, you get your safety there. It
You
makes
get a
total sense.
safety. You get a 6'3" safety, a ball hawking safety that can play everywhere. You're gonna fill out your safety room. Now your DB room is gonna be crazy because you're gonna have Quinyon, Cooper DeJean, Reek Woolen, Makuba, and Emmanuel McNeil Warren.
Whew.
That's disgusting, and that is 100% a dream scenario for the draft. I'm not thinking twice about it.
You feel good about the edge group?
We will address that later.
Can we address it now?
When is later?
Can we trade Jalen Carter to
Time
the
is ticking.
Cowboy for the Bears for pick 25 and a
Whoa.
first round pick next year
Whoa.
and go get another edge? Because are they going to pay him?
Whoa. Hold on. Wait.
Are they going to pay him?
Whoa.
They're going to pay 2 defensive tackles top of the line dollar?
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't guarantee you with all the smoke in the air. I mean, if you're going to pay him, you keep him. He's amazing. You don't ever trade him, right? It doesn't seem like a foregone conclusion they're going to pay him.
No, I think they are gonna. I think they're gonna pay him.
Okay.
It's very, very rare to have like toolsy guys like that. I think he's gonna be in a situation also where like last year Jordan Davis was also like, are we gonna pay Jordan Davis? Came back, got in shape, had the best year of his career. It's
A little different, though.
it's gonna kind of be along the same lines, and they got Jalen Carter crazy value. Like they got Jalen Carter at like the 9th pick in the draft. It's very rare that you get a player of that caliber at the spot that you got him, who's had as much success as he's had. And I think that getting athletic freaks like him is very, very tough. And if you have a DT room with Carter and Jordan Davis, and both of them are playing to the level that they both can, you can have a little bit more flexibility on the edge.
Okay. No, I agree. I don't think they should trade him. But, there's a lot of noise out there that doesn't point to him being a player not worth having. It points to maybe they don't trust him and want to pay him long term. And then at that point, let's get our 2 first round picks.
You can still get 2 first round picks later, but he probably will be paid.
Okay. Browns, pick 24. Earlier, what do we have to do?
We went Freeling.
We went Freeling. So
Yep.
now the wide receiver room is necessary to be addressed.
Yep.
And-
Omar Cooper Jr.
It's either Omar Cooper Jr. or Denzel Boston, I think, is the clear top 2 guys. A lot of people love Omar Cooper Jr. His run after catch ability, extremely good. Stout running back type of build. I still can play on the outside, though. It's not like he's Debo. People throw that comparison out there. Debo is like a one-of-one body type. So there's like shades of Debo in that running back type build in terms of how stout he is. But is a good separator, is a good wide receiver. It's not like he's a gimmick like that. Which side are we going?
I like Denzel Boston a lot. I think
I am scared that I know people are like, no, he's actually a good separator. I promise you he's not. I am scared that he is this contested catch guy that doesn't separate enough. I am scared that could happen.
I'm a little scared too. I'm not gonna lie, but I do. I do.
Chris
like,
Brazel is somebody that
do
people
like
love a
Denzel
lot.
Boston.
He's an athletic freak, like Tennessee always pumps out. People swear this one's good. I promise y'all, this isn't Jalen Hyatt. I promise you, this one's good. He's actually a 6'5" demon that actually is good.
Yeah.
I'll let somebody else decide. Yeah. Chris Bell is a good. Just honestly, this is a great stretch of receivers.
It is.
I don't
but
think they
it's-
can go KC. I think they need a more outside based receiver.
I agree.
It's really just between Omar Cooper Jr. and Denzel Boston here.
A lot of people mock. Honestly, what we did Freeling and Omar Cooper Jr. is a very popular mock. I think that's probably what's going to happen here.
Mm-hmm.
We can go there.
Yeah, I think that's an easy one. Now, Bears at pick 25. Bears at pick 25.
Going straight defense here.
The safeties are gone.
Tough.
Unfortunate for them.
Tough.
They could go cornerback and go Avion Terrell. They need edge and they need high ceiling edges.
Yes, we do.
Keldrick Falk, if he develops as a pass rusher, is a 6'6" demon that could be amazing. TJ Parker, I think, is also a promising edge rusher. That wouldn't be crazy at all. They could go interior D-line, go Caleb Banks or Peter Woods.
I think I'd rather go interior D-line because we already have someone who's Kendrick Falk-esque and Shamar Turner, who I think he only played like 4 or 5 games last year.
I forgot about him.
Crazy first. He's so explosive. 0 bag. No moves at all. Just straight smashing your head into a fucking wall, which is like nice. He's mad young. I think we took him in the 2nd round, and I'm just like, I want more in the actual interior line, and I want to keep on developing him as a project. So I think Caleb Banks is probably the safest move right now.
Caleb Banks isn't safe at all. That's the problem. He's a gigantic man with foot issues that if he
Very
goes
true.
and develops well, he could be a monster. Whereas Peter Woods is an interior pass rusher that's a little bit... He's limited. I don't think he's going to be a great run defender. He's like... People comparing to Milton Williams. That feels like a good comparison. He's a line-piercing, interior pass rushing like specialist almost. wouldn't be crazy, but they really need edge, man. Like,
Bad. I know this is a dire situation.
I don't know how to feel about Keldrick Falk.
He's fine. I think Peter Woods would, if we're picking between those two right now. I'm going with somebody from Clemson. So I'm either going Avion Terrell or I'm going Peter Woods. I think I like Avion Terrell a lot. But I think for Peter Woods, and especially with the comp that you just said, if the Bears defense did have like a Milton Williams,
Yeah.
that's filthy. And that's something that we can work with. And
Well, if I tell you the comps for what Keldrick Falk could be,
yeah.
shit might get even more filthier.
But I think for the Bears right now, being able to have that push and legit pass rushing ability from all areas of your line is kind of intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's kind of why I like Peter
Even Uncle
Woods.
Clemson, TJ Parker is also there, who I think is a more balanced, ready-made pass rusher compared to Keldrick Falk. Edge rusher. I mean, I know they got motivated Dayo Adingbo on the outside, but that was the funniest tweet I've ever seen.
Yeah. TJ Parker.
I'm crying.
So are we just going? Are we going front seven or like let's narrow it down because we know that
I think
we're going,
so.
we know that we're going defense.
I think
Yes,
so. I
So
100%.
front seven. So it's either Peter Woods or TJ Parker. And
Peter Williams or TJ Park.
so we're
Peter
eliminating with
Woods.
Keldrick Falk.
yes. Yes. I think that the Bears are also in a position where they got to start getting some stuff now.
Yeah. Edge has always been the name of the game for them in everybody's mocks. I'm not mad at Peter Woods, though. Is Caleb Banks too risky for this pick to y'all?
It's not crazy.
I
It's
think
not,
Caleb Banks is a demon.
it's not crazy risky. Also, we know what Ben Johnson is about too.
Mhm.
He's about trenches. Getting,
I think I'd go
so-
Caleb Williams or Caleb Banks.
Bank,
I take
Banks.
that. I take that risk. I take that risk right now.
I can see them saying we gotta get something right now. Let's get Peter Woods.
Yeah.
However, ceiling play, Caleb Banks, call it in.
Okay. Say Caleb Banks it is at pick 25. Pick 26. Buffalo Bills.
What edge do they want?
They could go a lot of places, man.
Yeah.
This is why I think Keldrick Falk
Poor CJ Allen.
might work. Cassius Howell.
They need a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They're not precluded from going wide receiver again, which they've been dying to find good wide receivers
If
forever.
they went wide receiver in the first round after spending their second round pick on wide receiver as well, people would have to riot.
Honestly, did they go Caden Proctor
I was looking
to replace Edwards? Put him at left guard for now?
I was
Maybe he
thinking the
develops
same
no
thing.
tackle one day, but just throw him at guard and just keep the biggest lineman too. You know, they're all about having these big maulers up front for the run scheme. That's the biggest mauler in this fucking class. Put Caden Proctor there at left guard.
Yeah.
I don't hate that, and honestly, I like it a lot.
All right.
The best time you got to get offensive linemen in the building very, very early because by the time you need an offensive lineman, it's too late.
Pick 27, San Francisco 49ers. They could also use offensive linemen at both positions.
They need a lineman bad, bro.
They could use an edge too. They can use a lot of key
They could
positions.
low key go corner as well.
Yeah.
They-
You could use basically anything we want. So, like they're really a sandbox for us to play with.
Man, how we lose to these guys last year, man? they need everything.
I think we go Max here and give them that project left tackle that can maybe replace Trent Williams.
And just go traits on traits on traits.
Yeah, just go
Okay.
highest ceiling tackle here. That feels like a 49ers thing to do.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Do we go towards a more pressing need and contributor right away?
I feel like they need an edge. I feel like if we're going, this is where I think TJ Parker can go.
Put him opposite Nick Bosa. They already have Michael Williams from last year, who I think
'Cause-
showed promise.
Could you have Bosa coming back off an ACL,
Yeah.
and so trying to
Keep in mind they just traded for Osa from the Cowboys. So they have the interior defensive line. They already addressed that. Good pass rusher.
So I can always use some more. They really had no juice last year. They were not getting any pressures at any time, and that's even with all of us watching that defense saying, "Oh my God, Robert Sala's coaching him is really doing like."
But
a
to be
great
fair, Nick Bosa
coaching
is
job."
coming back, and it's not like this is a 1995 ACL tear. I don't think we got to assume he's cooked. They again for that juice, they addressed it. They traded for Osa, Michael Williams in year 2 in a better role, not as like your only edge rusher. I kind of buy that that's like an okay group to not go first round in. Fred Warner and Greenlaw, there's your linebackers. You don't need a CJ Allen. Yo, CJ Allen is falling forever.
That shit is crazy. I know. Poor him.
We just forgot about CJ Allen.
Poor him, bro.
Yeah, sorry, fam.
I think offensive line and safety are their biggest needs.
They need offensive line. I think that's the biggest one, bro.
A Honda Shore?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go high ceiling
They need
offensive
it.
lineman. Or I suppose they could go wide receiver.
Nah.
They have Mike
Nah,
Evans now.
yeah, you just got.
Oh,
Mike.
I forgot Mike Evans. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking like Ayuk is on the
no.
lamb. Okay, let's call Anator. Texans at pick 28. They could double down on defense and continue to build on their strength. We know they've always needed offensive linemen. They also, I mean, there's no running backs in this draft for real. Yeah, it's like interior offensive line or interior defensive line, I think. Peter Wood's team? That piercing defensive tackle next to those edge rushers? It's kind of fucking filthy.
That's kind of disgusting.
You go strength on strength?
You're speaking my language.
Kind of fucking filthy.
You're speaking my language. Peter Woods, welcome to Houston.
Ooh.
Welcome to Houston.
I forgot about Zion Young is still on the board too as an edge rusher. Gotta think about him now
I'm
too.
not gonna. I forgot. I completely forgot about him. Fuck.
I know. Peter Woods, here we are.
Okay.
29, the Chiefs back on the board. And what do we have them do in the beginning? I forget what we had them do. I can't scroll.
I think they took Delane.
Oh, yes, we took Monster Lane.
Yeah.
So now we have everything we had addressed before. They can still use a wide receiver one. Denzel Boston is still on the board. That could be a fit there. Edge, they could go to Project Keldrick Falk, have him be a run specialist in the beginning, develop him. Zion Young is there. TJ Parker is there. All those edges are still there. We can go another corner and get Terrell and just rebuild that cornerback room immediately.
D'Angelo Pons is still there.
D'Angelo Pons, you want a nickel?
Can't take him though.
You could. It's not crazy.
No, right now I don't think you take
It wouldn't be
him.
ridiculous. There's like 3 corners and 3 edge
know.
prospects. All of them are good.
There's a guy here that catches passes for a living that is 6'3".
There is.
He needs to be on the Chiefs.
You want Denzel Boston to the Chiefs?
Yes. Somebody that is actually tall and can play on the outside to finally be a receiver for this team. I think that Denzel Boston would be number 1 on my list. I have really fallen in love with the strategy during this exercise of just doubling up on strengths. So Avion Terrell is also
I love
on
that
the board.
too.
It's such a
Doubling
fun
up on strengths
idea
is so
of like, yo, let's just fix everything right now with everything.
Most times teams practicality wise kind of like litter the picks
Yeah.
around. I love saying this weakness is finna be our strength now. We're not going to think about corner ever again.
Yeah, and I don't want to give like it is such a hard bet to make every single year saying we don't need talented, highly talented players. We're just gonna take this guy from the 5th round, this undrafted free agent, and turn him into an all-pro. Okay. Like this is not road to glory. Like we're doing this every single year. It's hard. So that's why I think, yeah, the Terrell pick would be there. If Peter Woods, not Peter Woods, I misspoke.
Keldrick Falk's still there. At some point, Keldrick Falk becomes a bet worth taking at that size and that potential.
They need somebody there.
They do. I don't know. Again, I'm not the biggest Denzel Boston guy. I don't hate him. So if y'all want to just address that need and get them a big body, go for it.
I will say there's a couple though. There's a lot of receivers that are very good in this range, and so maybe there's a run that happens right now, and you end up missing out, and that would really, really suck. But the way that it's operating right now, I think that even in the second round we can get somebody that I like.
They can get Chris Brazzle in the second round.
Maybe.
Yeah, I like that. Honestly, we can go Chris Brazzle here. I kind of do buy Chris Brazzle being good.
Okay.
I'd rather go. Actually, no, because Denzel Boston's there. Yeah, I'm fine waiting. One of these guys or Jeremy Bernard or big bodies will be there in the second round when they pick again.
So let's wait.
Yeah, wait on receiver. And I do buy they don't need to go corner again because everything we talk about how they can find corners left and right, I kind of buy that. So I don't think they need to pick a corner again.
Okay.
So to me, it narrows down to one of the linemen, I think, on the defensive side, addressing the edge position.
TJ Parker?
TJ Parker's still there.
Yeah, let's go TJ Parker.
I don't hate Keldrick Falk, man. Fuck it, TJ Parker. We'll just go there. Keep moving. Edge of whoever you choose there.
Yeah.
Yo, CJ Allen is pissed.
It's tough, man, being an off-ball linebacker that isn't a freak. Miami Dolphins back on the board at pick 30. What do we have to do earlier?
Kendrick Falk. Earlier,
Oh,
th-
Maui Noah.
yeah,
Oh yeah, they got blessed with Maui Noah.
yeah.
Oh, Keldrick Falk is the
Keldrick
pick right
Folk,
now.
yeah, I think he's a perfect place for him.
Okay, they get to address both edge positions with athletic guys that can be incredibly high ceiling. This is a great draft for the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think now? Hit the sound, B-Souls.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
The Arizona Cardinals have called
Whoa,
the New England Patriots and said we would like to trade back into the end of the first round, up a few spots to get the fifth year option on a player that we decide to choose here at the end of the first round. We'll give you a third round pick to move up a few spots, and we're taking Ty Simpson.
the Arizona Cardinals. Wow, I love this swing.
I don't know if y'all know this, but Jacoby Brissett is their quarterback.
I remember, trust me. It's very top of mind. You know what? Why not?
Truly,
why waste
not?
a year? You
Truly,
literally
why
have
not?
nothing to lose.
Truly, why not?
In a year where like you have zero expectations, you're pretty much like dead in the water, and this is a mad gap year. Why not try to?
We gave them Ruben Bain.
if
The
you can
roster
make
isn't
this
dog
swing.
shit. Like they don't have a million needs to hit where we're like, you can't use another second round pick on a quarterback. Like they aren't just littered with needs. They have talent on both sides of the ball. Why not us? It's a 29th pick in the draft.
Listen, man.
We give up a third round pick. Why not us?
For a second, I thought I had that scammer notification pop up on my phone. Likely scam.
All right.
But
34 and
this is not.
65 for 31.
Let's go get Ty Simpson because this will happen.
My bad.
Somebody,
35 104.
somebody's going to take Ty Simpson. He's going to be a first rounder.
Yeah. I'll give you a third round pick to move back 3 spots. Incredible for the Patriots. Why not?
Yeah. Okay. I
Ty
like it.
Simpson. Are we in?
Let's
We're
do
in.
it.
It makes all the sense in the world to me.
Buzz it in.
Buzz it in. Arizona Cardinals have selected Ty Simpson at pick 29 or 31.
Wow. I'm not gonna lie. The Cardinals are some of the biggest winners of this draft.
Ruben Bain and Ty Simpson.
Yeah.
That's not a
what
bad
way
haul.
to jolt your rebuild.
Last pick in this draft. Seattle Seahawks.
Who do they want? Who's their next project?
Man.
I guess just Avion Terrell. Or actually, the corners are good. They could pick it. Cassius Howell's kind of like a one for. I feel like the best comp for Cassius Howell is Boy Mafe as being this edge rushing specialist that is like a 2-down player that comes in, and you don't kind of want him to be a first down type of guy defending the run. He doesn't have the athleticism and length for that. There you go. Here's your pass rushing specialist to replace him.
I think Avion Terrell's the pick here. I think they start to rebuild that secondary out. And you get somebody like that in the door. I'd go Terrell here.
Over, what do you think they need more? So they need both. Obviously, they lost a contributor on both sides of the ball there. I mean,
Yeah.
both sides of the defense there in Boy Mafe and Rick Woolen. What room feels like they need more of a injection? Nicky Mulworry is your nickel. Witherspoon isn't playing outside pretty consistently now, and Josh Jobe on the other side. So you have your starters there. You feel good about. On the edge, you have Nwosu and DeMarcus Lawrence. Behind them, Derek Hall.
Question. All these players right here. This is not the pick for any of them. Let's go get a running back. We don't have nothing.
I'm not picking Jadarian
God,
Price.
no.
In the
We
first
have
round.
nobody here. We have
God.
nobody to play running back. The only running back that we have that can actually play day one is Emmanuel Wilson. The other guy has half a leg. Can we take Jadarian Price at 32?
If you want to pick Jadarian Price with your first pick in this draft, I think you have to trade back. Jadarian Price is not going to go in the first 50 picks if it's not for you.
Jadarian, why not me? why not?
And
not
who wants
me?
to trade up to the last pick in the
Why
first
not
round?
me?
Who else are we concocting a trade for so they can trade back and pick Jadarian Price? If we insist on they love Jadarian Price and think he's a long-term starter for them, cool. They're going to trade back because they're a smart organization. Who needs to trade up and pick somebody left on the board? Who's worth trading up for here? Somebody want Denzel Boston, get the fifth-year option on a wide receiver?
It's either that or
Oh,
I feel bad
Is
that
that-
Avion Terrell's still here.
is that the Raiders?
Yeah, but they're should have one pick.
Yeah.
The Raiders, fuck no.
Is Max Crosby going to the Seahawks?
Who would really want one of these guys?
Hey, let's make it work.
Denzel Boston, we're trading up for. That happens a lot with wide receivers because they want that fifth year in case he's like, wide receivers get paid top of the market. So if he is a star,
Yeah.
you want the fifth year so you can put off paying him $30 million a year.
Who are the biggest? What teams need wide receivers the most?
The Commanders trade up 7 spots to get Denzel Boston.
Okay.
That could be a thing. Maybe the Saints,
Mm,
the Chiefs.
The Chiefs. I would love the
3
Chiefs
first
did
round
that.
picks.
Who did we just have? We just have to take TJ Parker. Actually,
Honestly, the team that wait, let me see what their
did we trade up with the Chiefs to go get Denzel
That's-
Boston?
Yeah, I kind of like that.
What do the Chiefs have? Because they got the extra pick in the draft. Pick 109 and 40 for pick 32.
Let's do it.
So they still have 74.
Let's do it.
That would mean they have pick 9, 29, 32, 74.
Hey, the
4
Rams
top
are
picks.
trade. Oh wait, no, they're not gonna trade in the division. Well, because the Rams really don't care about picks.
They don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And so if they leave here, who we have them take at 13?
Who did they take? They picked Jordan Tyson.
Oh, never mind. They're good. I forgot.
Did we go 40 and 109 for 32?
Sure.
Fuck
There
it.
we
Why
go.
not?
The Chiefs get Denzel Boston
That's
at the
Looney
last
Tunes.
pick in the first round. Or do they trade up and go for Brazell? Let's say trade for wide receiver because they want that 5th-year option.
Denzel Boston is definitely the pick. If they trade up,
Okay, fine.
then I get trade up for Brassel.
Denzel Boston it is. And that is our first round mock draft. Let's see the whole thing.
Are they gonna give us a grade?
I don't know.
be
Analyzing
mad
your
if you say.
draft.
Probably.
C plus.
I think easily the biggest winners of this draft has to be the Cardinals. I love the Ty Simpson move.
Ty Simpson and Ruben Bain.
Yeah, Ty Simpson, Ruben Bain. That's a nasty way to go ahead and restart your fucking rebuild.
I'm waiting for it to show us the full results. It's taking forever to load.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Don't cook us.
I've got 3 trades in. We should have one more trade, Happy.
Yeah,
We should have
I
did 10 trades. Next year we're doing 10. Next year we have a government mandated 10 trade limit. We need to go crazy.
Who ended up with Akeem Mesidor again? Is it the
The Bucks.
Bucks.
Okay. Solid move as well.
Shout
They're
out Unk,
winners
man.
as well.
I kind of like Unk.
He's cool.
If he falls to 22, I won't be mad.
Yeah.
The Chargers take him.
Yeah. Could be mad too. Okay.
But that's good.
Where are our results? Do I got to refresh?
Did they
Hopefully
just
didn't fuck
scam
us.
us?
Oh my God, it all went away because I refreshed.
PFF,
Well-
man.
Those trades put it in a blender.
Oh my God.
It's so-
PFF, man.
Damn it. Okay, well, that's our mock draft. There it is. Didn't get to get the screenshot of the whole thing. Oh, wait, mock draft. Is it over now? Is it going to be? Nope.
God damn it.
It's over.
Wow. Oh, my mock drafts. I didn't save. I'm not logged in. Fuck.
Come on,
All
man.
right, so after this, I'm going to go in and I'm going to redo it all so we have the screenshot to post.
Yeah. Fuck.
Okay.
Cool.
That's our first round mock draft. Now, with that being said, it is time for Producer Corner. B-Souls, hit your sound.
All right, producer corner time. All right, we're gonna play Would You Rather with a bunch of random Would You Rathers.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
First, Would You Rather? Would you rather always have to whisper or always have to yell?
Ooh. Whisper. I
Always
think if
have
you're-
to whisper.
If you're always
Yeah.
yelling, you're a nuisance to society. You can't even go out. I can't go to an award show.
But imagine like always whispering and you have to repeat yourself like 50 times.
That's fine.
It's annoying, but like
Yeah.
always yelling.
I think yelling, you could literally impede someone's day. I fucking hate overly yelling for no reason.
I think you like can't exist in society if you're always yelling.
Yeah.
Like you just can't function.
Like, can you imagine you're at a cafe and you're getting like real bag working when it comes to whatever it is that your job is, and you hear just someone just yelling for no reason their latte order?
Oh my God.
Can I get an oat latte?
It's like,
Ice mocha.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh milk.
Yeah. Whisper wins very clearly.
not
And what
even
type of
close.
yelling? What's the inflection of the yelling? Am I speaking as I am now, but really loudly, or am I yelling? So
Yelling.
I'm like, am I ice mocha or am I ice mocha?
It could be the first one. Could be the first one.
Somebody's really loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even then, that's still annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't have no serious conversation with anybody too unless you're literally indoors.
You gotta get
Can't
used to
tell no
standing
jokes.
15 feet back instead of next to somebody.
Yeah.
Like, trust me, don't come closer.
All right, next one. Would you rather have your Google search history made public or your camera roll?
Google
My
search
Google
history.
search. Yeah, my Google search.
I'll come back from that. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I guess Google search.
Yeah, that'll be a
Yeah.
little, that'll be a little embarrassing. But
My
I'll
camera
come
roll
back.
is like private. Like
I said I won't recover from that.
it's just like it's pictures that I don't want out there.
I've had the same camera roll since 8th grade. So like, who knows what's? I don't even remember. I haven't seen half the shit there in
Do you
10
go
years.
back and like delete like
Never,
never?
never. God knows what's on my camera roll from 11th grade. Probably just memes mostly, but like it'll be by just some old ugly picture of me that I don't see coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull it up right now.
Pick a date.
What's the last?
Pick a date since 2013.
April. Actually, no. June 17th, 2015.
Okay, so I go 2015, June 17th.
What's specific about that?
May, June.
I wanted a summer day.
Okay.
He was mad bored to see what was
Yeah.
up
This is
to.
October, June.
Yeah.
Thought it was like an NBA Finals game. What were you doing?
It probably
LeBron
was.
dropped 42.
It probably
This
was.
is on my camera roll right
Okay,
here.
the closest thing I have is June 11th, 2015, and it's a picture of LeBron at the Olympics crying. This is June 11th, 2015.
June.
And I have a bunch of
How far
old
does mine go
pictures
back?
on my camera roll from my friends when they were in like elementary school. I have their old Facebook photos of them as kids.
That's a pet peeve of mine, having screenshots in my camera roll. Every time I'm on a long flight, I spend like the last 2 hours just clearing my camera roll of screenshots.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those
I
just,
have.
like pure photos.
I have how many photos? Can I see? I have 4,455 videos and photos. I have 4,739 screenshots.
Wow.
So yeah, my camera roll is 10,000 deep.
Let's see. How many?
That's unfathomable.
I have no idea how many.
The closest thing that I could find is July 19th, 2017. I have this screenshot for whatever reason from Chris Brickley. And it's some motivational shit. It says, accept the obstacles, accept the adversity, embrace the pain, all fuel to propel you forward.
Nice. Abby, so what's your answer? Kiki Souls?
Listen, I know how to use incognito mode, so you can show my search history.
What do you think incognito mode
It won't be there.
for? Why do you use incognito mode? Does your mom go through your phone still?
It's just a safety net. You know
From
what I'm
who?
saying? From the world.
From them.
That's funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I use private mode for absolutely no reason, but I don't have anything devious going. It's just my default.
I've never once used private mode.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know the methods, man. I don't know.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know about all that.
You got
All
some
right.
accounts.
Next. Would you rather be 20 minutes late all the time or 2 hours early all the time?
To everything.
Yo,
to
that's
everything.
absurd.
I hate being late, but 20 minutes late just has to be the thing. 2 hours early just messes up so much of your day.
Like, what if we have an office job? You gotta wake up at 4 a.m. to get there at 6
no,
a.m.
Can't do that now. 20 minutes late.
Yeah.
But imagine you meet someone at dinner and I pull up to the restaurant 2 hours early. So I sit in the lobby.
Yeah.
Think I'm fucking crazy.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Like you're going to the dentist. Your dentist appointment's 2 hours early, just chilling. They're
And,
gonna
like-
think you're a freak.
I know. And some people are 20 minutes late to everything as is, and they exist in this world.
You think like flights alone might want me to go early?
Oh, yeah.
Imagine being late to your flight.
just can't
like-
fly.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
can't fly.
Can't fly.
Ah, fuck.
So-
it might have to be early just off of that alone.
You gotta drive everywhere.
Yeah.
Hope you're not worldwide.
Damn.
You just gotta work a job though. You don't travel. You just can't travel as an aspect of life.
Remote merchant.
Honestly, there's a lot of people like that.
Simply because of that, yeah, I'd be too.
You'll never see Europe.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm okay with that.
I'm not losing sleep over Europe.
Yeah. I'm cool.
You'll never see Africa.
Damn, that's tough.
If I wasn't here, I'd be like, yeah. Thickest damn that's tough ever.
Aw, man.
Fuck, man.
Like that
Fuck.
Drake, when Drake looks like Tom's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Would you rather be the Would you rather be the funniest person in the room or the smartest?
Funniest.
I think funniest can get you into a lot of rooms, but also smartest can as well.
Cause you can be cause if you're the smartest person in the room, there's gonna be minimum 1 to maybe 2 people, especially in like bigger groups, that people are gonna hate on you because they think that you think that you're better because you're the smartest person in the room. And so it's like there's like you're hating on for no reason.
Are we taking this from a like realistic, like just like social hangout type of thing, or in the same way as the other ones, where we're like in every scenario this applies? Because what if you're like, if we're gonna get all like super powered with it, I'm gonna just go to every room ever, just like be the smartest guy ever. I'm gonna go to conventions with the greatest scientific minds of all time, and I gotta be the smartest in the room.
Yeah, but
Play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just be a
Okay.
millionaire.
Okay.
I
Well,
think
to make it interesting, I guess
Yeah.
like social.
Okay, from a more realistic standpoint.
Yeah. Funniest.
Yeah, I'll go funniest all around. I think being likable goes mad far. You being the smartest in the room, bro, you get backdoored. Like people have active haters
Get back.
blotting on
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
But you don't got to be a dickhead if you're the smartest one in the room. You don't got to be doing math on the wall.
Haters, bro. The haters would be so easy to come by.
How many people do you know that hate people because they're smart? Like they hate people because they're annoying about being smart.
There's people who are insecure
if
about
you're
it.
the smartest person in the room, like
Can't you
Like-
just be normal about it?
Nah. If you're the
I
smartest in the
assume
room,
it's
No.
like
you
like,
are
kind of
inherently a
obnoxious.
smart ass.
I gotta be Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta do science.
you gotta be
on-
Mr.
and they was
Know-it-all
stuffing Jimmy
type.
Neutron lockers.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
Get
want
in
to
there,
get
twerp.
I don't want to get stuff in lockers, so I guess I'll go funniest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funniest get you hoes. So.
But he's married.
Talking about hoes. Bro, you turn 26 like soon.
I'm just.
Not 26. Again, you're married.
How do you think I got married? It wasn't being off the smartest. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what they say? If you can make her laugh and giggle. Nah, let me. All right. Next one. Would you rather have no social media for a year?
I've actually
or no
never heard that
music?
saying. Can you let me know what you're about to say real quick?
If you can make her laugh and giggle.
Yeah, I've never heard it before.
You haven't, bro?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay. I was about to
He
say.
wanted to say it. It was baited.
I was about to say. Okay. All right. Would you rather have no social media for a year or no music for a year?
No social media for a year.
Music.
I take no music.
I listen to podcasts. I
I,
live.
I can't live.
I actually listen to less music in the past like 2 years. No social media. I like. That's the only way we get. Am I gonna watch fucking news now? I'm gonna pull up CNN to know what's going on in the world.
Dude, coming off from
Yeah.
Ramadan, I feel like I can survive without music, bro. There's some times when I'm just in the car and I just straight up don't listen to anything.
I'm
You'd
not
be
just.
broke without
I gotta just
social
ask other
media.
people what's going on social media. I gotta live through them.
Yeah.
But what'd you see in your timeline today? What's going on? What's going on with the war? I gotta ask people.
You're gonna have to watch Fox 4 News.
God.
Yeah, no, I ain't
You don't
doing
have to
that.
wait for the newspaper in the
Fuck
morning.
that.
Yeah, it would suck not having music because like going in the car and stuff like you needed at some point working out with no music at all as an option would suck.
Yeah.
But like for 1 year, I'll live. I'll be listening to podcasts all day.
I can't do it.
Hella YouTube.
Yeah.
I can't do it. 'Cause there's some days where like I have a like on Fridays or whatever, there'll be like four episodes of a podcast style like that all come out. And if I'm just out like running errands, I'm just listening to like podcast after podcast. There are a couple times where after maybe like 4 episodes, I'm like, all right.
I feel you.
Like then I go into your mode where it's like I need to drive in silence for 10 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I've heard people talking for 4 hours. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
I'll just listen to audiobooks. I don't get tired of talking.
When you cook, do you be using listen to music or podcasts? I know you listen to music.
It's either it's mainly music.
Yep, I knew it.
I actually
knew it.
can't do mundane tasks anymore with just music. I kind of like need like input from like a conversation to like listen to. Like I can't go on
Something
walks
that
with music.
progresses.
What was that?
Something that progresses.
Yeah, something I'm like
Yeah.
getting information from, listening to a conversation, and, like having it be like some substance.
Yeah.
I can't like go on a walk outside for an hour with just music.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can.
I mean, I can
Yeah.
obviously, but like 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna pick a podcast or audiobook.
It would have to be like a new album.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Listen to a new album that just came out.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
I'll like zone out. It'll be fine. But 100% of the time when I go on walks and working out, I usually almost always pick podcast.
I haven't like lifted to a podcast in maybe like 5 years. Like
Yeah, I
it's been a
can't do
long.
I do.
time.
So
Like,
when I listen to
rarely do it.
podcasts, a lot of times I'm like, if I feel low energy, it's not a good energy day for working out. I'm like, I gotta put some loud music on as like a means to have a better workout. But I think most times I do podcasts for practicality reasons because I only have so much time to listen to podcasts and I need to keep up with things. So I like there's certain podcasts I listen to for information that like I need to listen to for like my job. So like workout is like there's an hour of uninhibited time.
Yeah.
Do you think I don't even know if acceptable is the right word? Like it's less weird to put on a podcast when you're walking or like running versus like doing weights?
I think either way, it's not weird at all.
Okay.
I supplement my podcast time with showers.
How long
I've been in the
showers you
shower for
taking?
mad long. It's like 25, 30 minutes.
What speaker do you have? Because whenever I'm in the
I don't
shower,
have a
like, and
speaker.
I'll try to listen to
Yeah,
something,
can't hear it.
I can't hear it, or I hear like the first like 30 seconds, and everything just gets super echoey, and it just gets
You're
drowned
washing
out.
your hair. You have water actively pumping
Yeah.
your ears.
Like the most crown eater thing I could say I have is like I have a iPad holder in the shower
I
on my
want those too.
phone.
Oh, no
Nah,
way.
okay.
I can one of those too, but that's not like loud enough.
But honestly,
It's like waterproof.
Yeah.
It's and my,
It's a
it's
piece of
far away from
plastic.
my
Yeah,
shower.
too. It like folds down. You put your phone in there and you fold it back up. You like touch the touchscreen through the plastic. I haven't used it in a few years, but yeah, I have one.
Yeah,
I hope I never get to
I'm-
that point.
Yeah, I'm hating, but it's not like I haven't like put like I've set up my laptop on the outside to like watch stuff while
Yeah.
I'm in the shower.
I've seen people have that at water parks, like the phone holder, so you can
Oh,
walk
yeah.
around with the phone. But nah, shower's kind of crazy. All right, next. Would you rather be 4 feet tall or 8 feet tall?
4.
You almost there.
If you're 8, you're gonna.
That was crazy.
If you're 8, you're gonna die real young. So like maybe you'll be in the NBA.
I'm gonna get this bread.
Yo, you're gonna
I'm-
be
I'm
historic
going- I'm going
individual
to
just for
elite.
being big. I'm going 8 feet tall.
Okay,
Yes.
well, assuming the lifespans are the same, just
But that's like the
lifestyle
biggest
wise.
Well, yeah,
But just lifestyle wise,
Okay.
which would you rather?
8
8
feet.
feet.
Just, but, dude, what can you like?
8 feet
Can
would
you
be
function?
annoying, dog. I ain't
You can't sit in a car for real.
Bro,
Yeah.
you'd be famous for no reason.
I don't know if I want to be
No
famous for that reason.
Yes,
I'm
you
famous
would.
that my life is hard.
You can get gigs, so many gigs, just being big.
Gigs.
You seen Taco Fall lately, bro?
What
You don't
gigs?
do nothing. You can be influencer.
8 foot tall influencer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I am 8 feet tall, I'm hooping. Maybe not in like the NBA. I'm over there in China. I'm dominating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you do YouTube streets? Catching lobs from Devontae Friga?
Yeah.
There's some dude on there, I forget his name and I hate it, but he's like, I don't know, 6'10 or something like that. And he'd be standing along the hinges of the door. And he's like, I'm 6'10, I can do blah, 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 whatever. And he's made a career off of that.
Man, I don't want a career of being like, I'm tall. It's a terrible career.
I mean,
not
that's your
fulfilling.
life.
That's
That's
a
your
shitty
life.
career. That's an awful stick.
Listen, do you know how much money he's made off doing that?
Probably not as much as you think. Probably
You'd
not
be
a crazy
shocked.
amount.
You'd be
He's made
shocked.
hundreds of millions.
I
I
know.
don't know about all that.
I think you'd be shocked how little he makes off of just being 6'10".
You'd be
Tens of
shocked.
millions of dollars.
Wait, so you said you'd rather be short, right?
I don't know. 4 is pretty small.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
8 feet tall feels like it's like
If you're 4 foot, no one's gonna take you seriously.
I gotta be in the NBA.
Like every single time you go out, someone's like, "Ah, look at that guy."
Well, at that point, you're just like it's just a medical condition at that point. So
Yeah.
like at that point, you've reached a point where like being like 4'8" or 5 feet, that's like, oh god, it's like you're really really small. 4 feet, it's like okay, you can't make fun of it anymore. You know, now,
Like you can.
The tables
yeah,
have
now you're like,
turned.
the tables have turned. The power dynamic has shifted. If I'm 8 feet tall, I have to be in the NBA. If I'm not, my life will actively be bad. You gotta be in
No.
a certain house with certain ceilings, a certain type of car. You can't go out in public. You're just a fucking leper everywhere you go. It would suck to be a non-hooper, 8 feet tall human being.
And that's why every day of my life will be
Hooping?
committed
Yeah,
to
I'm
hooping.
being 8 feet tall, 100%.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
easy.
All right, last one. Would you rather eat the same meal every day for a year or never eat your favorite food again?
Oh, same
Never
every
eat.
day.
I'd never eat like for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I can eat like a dog. I can eat the same thing every day for a year.
I pretty much can too.
Yeah. Well, are we talking the same one meal for 3 times a day?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
can I have like one breakfast, one lunch, one dinner every day?
Anytime you eat, you gotta eat that. Even snacks.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm take away my favorite food. There's so many cuisines out there that I haven't discovered just yet and tapped
Yeah.
into.
Over 1,000 beef and rice for a year.
yeah, no,
Nothing
fuck
else.
that.
Yeah, because I don't even know. I don't even know 100% like what my favorite food is.
Same.
But like,
Actually, you're right. That's an easy question. Just lose one. You can have your second through 100 favorite food.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. I'm losing my favorite one.
Okay.
W loophole. All right, that's it.
That's just the premise.
Yeah.
Not a loophole. That's just an answer.
Yeah. Compy answers.
Copy answers.
All right. That's it.
W logic. Superb reasoning. And that is the end of Producer Corner. Next thing we're going to do, moving over to our TikTok time section of this episode, I'm going to show y'all some NFL draft night outfits, and we are going to grade them all A through F.
All right.
B-Souls, show us what we got today.
All right, let's do it. First one, Ashton Genty.
Crocs.
Crocs.
Whoa, those are Crocs?
Yes, those are Crocs.
Is that like a mosaic print, or is it like an animal print on the Crocs?
Come on, man.
It's like stained glass.
Those look stained glass. I was about to say.
It's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
That might be diamonds.
I was gonna say what's wrong with this, but then those Crocs completely throw me off.
So
man.
a cool suit with some special Crocs. How much do Crocs ruin an outfit for you?
This specific one, it ruins it a lot.
Yeah.
It really does take it down because the tux is nice. I probably would go like an A, but the Crocs bring it down to a D.
Yeah, your
D.
mama should have cursed you out before you stepped out the house, bro. What the hell?
What if
is
Crocs
going
paid him
on?
$500K to wear these?
And
Doesn't
man,
mean he put it on.
This
No.
he's making
That's two
beyond
different-
500K for the rest of his life.
He said, and
What's that to
Yeah,
me?
this picture exists forever.
I don't think it's that bad. I'll go see.
Nah, man, I'm giving this a D.
yeah, this is awful.
Do what you want.
No,
Put
you
on
better-
those
he
cool
better
Crocs.
have gone
you
that
can do what
endorsement
you
deal.
want.
Put on those cool Crocs.
You can do what you
Who's
want.
gonna stop you?
But understand there's
you will be
consequences to your
judged. Yeah,
actions.
Yes.
you will be judged.
There will be jokes.
All right, next up, Ezekiel Elliott.
Showing belly. He loved to show belly. It's all he did.
This was
What's wrong with him, man?
He had them hips out.
this was something that like obviously at
Said
the
I'm
ti-
snatched.
It looks unwarranted too, because it looks like he just
at the
folded
time
up
it
his
was
shirt.
controversial too.
Look at me, y'all. I'm snatched. What is he doing?
Body
Waist
tee.
non-existent. Hips T.
It's a body T. Goddamn.
When your waist don't exist.
Had he did this today, oh my goodness, the conversations.
I mean, the conversations were happening back then. People were
Yeah,
on
that's
his ass.
2016.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
was
know.
crazy back then.
I
It was
know,
cool.
but it's funny because like a lot of times like things get like more progressive and like better. In this specific case, I feel like the conversations today would be much worse.
We've regressed
Yeah.
as a society, allowing men in sports to display femininity. I think when he did it with his jersey and actually wrapped it up on the court, I mean on the field, and had the back pad out and stuff, that was cool. That was A+ on the field drip. F as far as draft fits go.
You know what?
Put that tummy away.
Yeah, you know what really like ends it for me too? I realize I'm not a big bow tie guy. This is an F.
Yeah, it's also
Yeah.
not tough outside of that.
Yeah.
Is that like a plaid
Exactly.
shirt with a bow tie?
I think it would have been worse with a tie.
I think
Imagine
you
a
should have
going
no
down
tie.
that. That'd
I don't
be
think you
great.
should have
if,
no tie.
if you had the tie covering up the belly button,
Nah.
Freak ass.
Take
a
all
lot.
that shit off, man. He can't have
if
the
you're gonna
tie.
show the belly, show the belly.
Yeah.
Either way, it's not tough. I don't like the white and baby blue as is. It's a little much. Kind of looks like a prom color fit.
At least he could have like
That's
a
what the NFL
Hermes
draft
belt on or
is.
something like
Yeah.
that. Double G
That's
belt
what it
on.
is. It's,
Sure.
it's prom.
It's a bad prom look.
If you show up like this at prom, bro.
He's dressed like 2011 LeBron, but he's showing his belly.
Dude, if he had a
They'll
pair of
send
gumbo
you
belts
home.
on, it would be
They'll
different.
send you home for prom if you're showing belly.
Oh, if you're a
Showing
girl
belly.
dressed like this dude, they're gonna shoot you at prom. F.
All right, next. Brett Favre,
Tough.
1991, with the
just put it on.
jorts.
He's at home just chilling.
Jorts and a t-shirt, just
Booing.
being white.
A
Yeah.
little bit of bling.
Hey, what's wrong with this, man?
Is that a
being a Southern
Wingstop
man.
shirt?
That's what I'm saying. This is everybody's southern outfit.
Yeah.
That's not
Okay.
a
Just
Wingstop.
dressed like a frat boy.
Mm-hmm. You know what?
Let's see. We'll go C. B. It's not a bad fit.
Do you respect not putting it on and just being comfy? Is that respectable when you're going into NFL draft?
If you're having the draft party at home,
Should you,
maybe-
as a man, dress for the occasion?
Yes,
Hmm.
I think you should.
Yeah, Brett.
But there's also a level of like I'm gonna just do me that I kind of respect, but also at the same time we're gonna take this opportunity to hate on Brett Favre. You should have dressed up, man.
Mm.
So I'm gonna say F.
He didn't take this moment seriously enough.
Okay.
He doesn't take a lot of stuff seriously.
True.
Mm.
True.
All right, next up. Deion Sanders.
I mean,
Tough.
this is just A.
This is iconic.
A+ might be the best one you could possibly show me. Blinged out on the wrist,
You got
blinged out on the glasses. 74 chains. It's 100 kilos of chains on his neck.
Yeah, man.
Has anybody ever looked cooler
I doubt it.
on draft day?
He got both of them busting on his wrist too.
Oh, you got
got
the
the
dollar
curls
sign
out.
earrings. It never ends. Everywhere you look, there's more diamonds to be seen.
Yeah, man.
This is A+.
He must have been the most obnoxious human being ever.
This must be like a leg workout to walk around with that much extra weight on your body.
Like it's like a weighted vest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is hella gold.
That
Just
must
burning
hurt your
calories.
neck,
Dude, I
right?
would fucking hate hearing those king, 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 just constantly clashing on his neck.
If he did this today, what would he be wearing?
You won't have that problem.
Oh, I hate it when this happens.
Trust, you'll never relate, buddy. You're good.
We're good.
A++. Goat status.
Yeah.
All right, next. Emmett Smith.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Hey,
I just realized he looks like Mark Phillips from RDC.
I
Interesting.
like this.
Little Blues Clues looking outfits.
I like this. If you get the cut on the vest just a little bit higher, listen, I might have to do this.
Kind of looks like a
Please.
wiggle.
Yeah, nah, this is
Oh, wiggle.
The wiggles. Yeah.
This is not
Wings
good.
were like that.
The Bengals were they're them.
I understand it. It's not good though.
What's in the legs? I got to see the full fit to really judge this.
If he has like brown pants or whatever that color is,
Is that just a t-shirt?
Yeah, it's,
yeah.
it's like a mock neck type of t-shirt.
Is it
Oh,
a
hell
fake
no.
vest that's printed onto the t-shirt, or is it a real vest?
No, it looks like it's a real vest. I feel like I see.
I think it is
layers.
a real
Let's assume it's a real
I
vest.
see a
So-
button. I see a button.
Okay, I do
Okay.
see the button.
Cool.
Yeah.
And is this at
Print-
the actual?
Print it on vest would be crazy. Yeah, so I think
it's
this
2K.
is.
it's mad
It
convenient.
looks like
That's like in 2K when they let you do the custom shirts. People would print on the backpacks.
Yeah.
In the back.
so. It has the Cowboys logo in the back. This might be when he got introduced.
Yeah, is this actual draft night or is this the next day?
It may
I
be.
believe
It
this
may
is
be
draft
the
night.
press conference the next day.
Might be draft night. I don't know. They did things a little different than 1999. I mean 1990. It wasn't prom yet.
I'm giving this an F.
Damn.
Maybe it was
You-
prom.
you
He
know
just
what?
didn't dress up for it.
Maybe.
Yeah, he might have put on a suit when he went to the facility. Also, these style of hats, I love them.
Yeah,
That's
they
fine.
do.
The earring
They're awesome.
combination's hard.
I'll give it a B. I think it's cool.
Okay.
I like
Not
this.
just for the occasion, but I like it.
I go B plus.
Next up. Yeah, some of these y'all might actually like.
Him and Brett Favre flirting for harassment.
Keyshawn Johnson.
Woo!
tough.
Long ass suit.
Stripes too. Bold.
I like the pinstripes.
Bold. Looks like a notebook.
I like the
Wow.
double breasted. The suit is just too long. There's too much
You
fabric.
should just wear a
It's
trench
lot.
coat at that
It
point in
basically
time.
is a trench coat,
Yeah.
honestly.
But I like it though.
Low key. Got the gold buttons.
Yeah, and also
It kind of works.
and also the Jets hat too. Obviously, is not intentional, but man, it's hard.
That's what I'm saying. We cut this down. We're at an A plus plus.
Yeah,
However, the length does mess everything up. So I will go. I go B plus plus.
I think it's a B.
I'm imagining Donovan wearing this now.
It's
F.
nice.
F.
F.
See, this is hate.
He trying to get another Walmart clip off.
This is hating. He is.
No, this would be because I couldn't imagine
Why
that
react,
jacket.
why react like I told him to wear the Walmart vest? I had no parts in that.
Someone did comment about it, like even before, like mad early. when he
That was
uploaded.
funny.
Yeah,
So-
so right when the episode came out,
I
10 minutes
saw.
later, somebody commented, Don looked like he's at Walmart. I replied and said, you're going to love the end.
Yeah, If you-
B.
Okay.
B
All right.
plus.
Cool
Next
B.
up,
B on Keyshawn, F on Donovan.
Dallas Turner
F. Holy fuck,
Yo.
this guy's the Joker.
Whoa.
with the Converses.
For 2 seconds, I thought it was tough, but man, he planned this outfit out when he was 12.
Yo, he looks like the Riddler.
He knew what he was gonna wear for fucking 10 years. Holy shit.
I hate those shoes with everything in my heart.
He looks like a GTA character.
The suits.
You think if he had different shoes, it'd be
What
fine?
type of shoes are those again? They're like
I don't know.
Converse.
Margielas or
I'm pretty
something?
sure.
No, those are like kind of like Converse, but a designer version.
It's
Yeah, I
the,
know.
the Rick ones,
looking
right?
for yeah, they're Ricks. They're Ricks.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
hate them.
I hate them.
I cannot stand them. The suit is too tight, and also they just posed
The
them-
suit is
they-
mad tight.
It is. They just posed them weird. He just stood there. He just,
Arm straight.
No arms crossed. Could have
Just,
put
I'm
your
bulky.
left hand in your pocket.
Showing off his wingspan.
yeah.
Why are you wearing sunglasses?
Yeah, do not like the green at all. Doesn't work for me. Looks a little Jim Carrey as the Riddler. Looks a little GTA character. I put this on to go drive my Zentoro. Not a fan.
Where the fuck did this orange tie come from? I understand that it kind of ties in with the buttons, but still, where the fuck did it come from?
The shades.
It is bold though. I appreciate the boldness. If you're gonna go to NFL prom, be bold. Do something unique. Don't just wear black suits. Slight miss for me, but I appreciate the attempt. What's on the chain?
We need better shades.
I can't even see that close.
Yeah, I can't even see.
Piso, picture in the top right. You can't tell from your angle.
It's like an X. Looks like an X of some sort.
Hmm.
I don't know. Kind of looks
Yeah,
like the Reebok logo.
Ah, can't imagine is that.
Yeah, probably not. But kind of looks like it.
Okay,
All right,
I'll
next
go
up.
C minus.
C minus.
Fair.
Okay. Aaron Curry.
Whoa, whoa.
It's not an F.
This is trash.
Shiny charcoal.
Shiny charcoal. This shit reeks like shit. What do you mean it's not trash? It looks like literal trash. This is a trash bag.
Trash bag.
This is a trash bag.
Yeah, this is not good.
This is not good.
I wish it was fitted more, bruh.
The
This
vest,
is
the pants,
2009.
and the jacket.
Do you think anything was fitted in 2009? Absolutely not.
Man.
He looks like he has mad static electricity attached to him. Like he walks around and just clear and zaps people,
He was prepared
rubs
to
his
put
elbows
on,
together.
Yeah, he was prepared for any draft, for any team to draft him.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
And he
looks-
was gonna work.
Fair. Every color goes well with it. W strategy,
Yeah.
actually. Eric Curry, you get an A plus.
I guess so. I would give him an A because this looks mad comfortable, brother. You walking around looking like satin right now. I could sleep on you. You do look mad slippery. That's so facts.
Does it look comfortable?
Yeah, you slipped that shit on. No,
It's more like nylon than satin to me.
I
look
just know
sad.
that the suit's heavy.
Yeah, it feels like it's
He's
it's
just-
burdensome.
He's just wobbling around. It's a lot. I'm gonna go C plus here.
I feel like it feels like a robe, like you're a wizard.
Yeah, really, it's like a D, but for strategy, I'm going C plus.
Okay. All right. Next, Dante Fowler.
Now this is a prom suit.
this is funny.
Good
man.
lord.
I think it's
Yeah.
mainly the good Lord is great.
The gold shoes.
The gold
It's
shoes
the
is
shoes.
frying me, man. This is a prom outfit for sure.
Yeah, a 2015 prom outfit too.
Listen, for his time, he got it on.
He had it.
for
He
his
did.
time.
For his
He did
time.
it.
Yeah.
And I think we should grade this based off of his time, honestly.
Okay, as a time capsule,
Yeah,
2015.
because it's not fair right now at all.
But also,
The shoes are real Trinidad James.
who took the picture? The picture looks old. Like even
I know.
the 09 picture looked better than this one.
It's an iPhone 4.
The days.
The days.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
there's no shoes. Some Migos are just coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Mama.
Walking
more-
around.
one more time?
Mama.
Yeah.
Let me hear another one.
No, I'm good.
Mama!
Money.
Finesse.
You know what? It's not bad.
Splash.
It's not bad.
So walking around, headphones, hit him on 10, hit him on 10, hit him on 10.
For 2015, for someone who I bet was listening to Migos and he picked out those shoes, solid B plus.
I'll give it a B. Yeah, he gets
Solid B
Yeah,
plus.
we'll go
It's
B.
of the times.
Wait, is that double bow tie?
what?
No, I think
Where is this Phantom second bow tie you're seeing?
Behind the
behind the first one.
bright white? I don't know why I just put it at the monster.
You might be tweaking.
Okay. It may not be. I don't know.
No, when you tie a bow tie, there's like a extra fabric behind it, so it's probably just the same bow tie.
Okay.
This guy got a closet of bow ties.
Facts. The bow tie type of guy.
Bow tie
I've worn
connoisseur.
one before. Yes.
Garrett Wilson,
Oh,
the two-tone with
I
the boots.
completely forgot that he wore this.
me too. And I do not like it.
He look,
Yo, he got
looks,
set up. There's no way he got set up, man.
He looks like Jaden Smith.
All right.
I was gonna say it looks like Wanda Sykes. He's like a pantsuit.
This is awful.
Oh, this is the worst one, honestly.
This is so bad.
Like, with some of these outfits, you can squint and be like, okay, like I can see what you tried to do, brother. You tried to do nothing.
How do y'all feel about the necklaces?
Best part.
Honestly,
part.
Yeah,
yeah.
they're cool.
Honestly,
You
the
got that
best
shit
part.
on there.
Yeah.
I like the idea of this V-neck with this suit shape to it if it wasn't two-tone. If it was just gray, I'd kind of rock with this. I like the uniqueness of the shape of it. With the two-tone, I can't get behind.
Brother, you went up into New York looking like this.
He looks like
He
he
didn't
should
know,
be at
but
like
damn.
the Kids' Choice Awards or something.
Yeah.
Get slimed on.
Yeah.
This is like a JoJo Siwa suit.
JoJo Siwa.
This is awful. This is so bad. This is an F.
I wonder how he feels about this having this few years later. I wonder if he still stands by this or if he regrets it.
Having grown up,
Yeah.
I'm sure he hates it.
I don't know if he does.
I guarantee
He can't
does.
even pull the, oh, it was a different time. It was 4 years ago.
You know what it was? It was just before everybody's pants got really big.
Before the baggy jeans.
Before the bag, like,
revolution.
it was on the precipice. He was like on the last ship into the skinny jean era.
I was late on that wave too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
A year too
The
late.
boots are frying me, man. He could have just wore regular loafers, regular dress
big.
shoes.
The boots are hard to stomach. Yeah, I can't do it.
It's hard
D.
to look at. Yeah, I'm giving this F.
Not a fan.
Donovan.
I'm
F?
going F minus. I think it's awful.
All right. The whole 97 draft.
Tough.
Tough
Different
as fuck.
time.
Tough.
Spiffy,
So a bunch of guys having that shit on.
hard.
Yeah, this is tough.
Squat it up.
Swag is OD, man.
Yeah. I saw a GQ article that like compiled the worst draft picks. Yo, there was going in. It was from like 2015. Yeah. I'm gonna show it to y'all after this, but it was kind of crazy. The wording they were using, it was
No, I I like this. There's a moment where like, especially like the late 90s, early 2000s, this really started to get out of hand. Obviously, everybody was wearing baggy suits. You seen like what LeBron was wearing, Melo, Kenyon Martin suit was, Drew Gooden suit was crazy in the NBA. This is the first one where it's like, it kind of works. And for football players, it does make sense because a lot of them are like,
they're big and stocky.
Yeah, so you actually do need these like wider suits, a lot of fabric, but this works. In about 3 years, this was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm surprised I saw this on like a couple articles.
Yeah, this is good.
All right.
Yeah,
next.
they're hating on this one.
Yeah. Lamar Jackson.
It's cool.
What's on the inside? What's on the jacket? What's that?
I
print?
think it's his school.
Yeah,
It might be his school.
Looks like lobsters. I don't think it's lobsters. Though.
Lobsters.
You know what? This isn't bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad.
This is a cool standard prom fit. It works.
Yeah.
It's a good shade of green, one tone. It's cool. It's not doing too much, but it's doing a little bit. You're adding a new injection of color. It's dope. The shoes go with it. You got the little
shoe?
splash
Is
of
that
color.
Gucci?
I think it's Gucci.
Gucci.
Yeah.
Tough.
I think the green
Is that
suit,
Gucci belt too?
the green fit we saw
Probably.
earlier, I think this is what it was trying to be.
Yeah, this is a
This
good
is
green
that
fit.
like pulled off.
That's tough.
Yeah,
I'm a
the bow
fan.
tie goes with it. The chain comes out, does its job, presents itself as like, listen, I do have this one little piece of jewelry. That's good. This is a solid fit. I'm going A- here.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a fine line between looking like the Joker and looking like a good green suit. He pulls it off.
Yeah, it's very compy. Very
Lamar's
compy.
so tough, man.
Been tough.
Been tough. Doesn't miss.
Day one tough.
Devin Bush.
Yo, I love this. I'm not gonna lie. This is so fucking insane to look at that I rock with it.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd be terrified he's finna karate chop my neck off.
is
This
cool.
looks terrifying as hell.
Wow. I don't know what this little strap is doing in the middle. I rock with it for some reason. The headphones too. I don't know why.
Oh my
those are
god,
there.
he has headphones. I didn't realize that.
I hate the headphones. I hate the sunglasses.
The Rockstar glasses.
I kind of rock with everything else.
Headphones
I
as a
see
part of the
vision
fit.
that
Yeah.
leads to
I
the
like
vision.
it.
The ore is there. It's undeniable.
This is like futuristic and it's so crazy it works. I'm going A+.
This is some shit that I would see like Michael Jackson wearing when he's performing or Prince or something like that. So, and he's kind of embodying that energy. So I get it. Just not for me, man. Regardless, it's a B.
A+. The pants are a little crazy too.
Tough.
Oh,
I
do the
go-
pants, the white wraps around to that white thing. So if you look at them from the back, the pant lines connect to the straps on the side.
Maybe.
That's crazy.
He doesn't look like an NFL player though. He looks like he's gonna sing to me or something.
He looks like Usher.
Yeah.
Let it burn.
Gonna
At a
serenade me for no reason.
residency,
Yeah, Las Vegas residency, 2009 era, OMG Usher.
just pop locking. Yeah, I go B+ here.
Okay. All right. The Kobe Dean.
What is this hat?
Listen, man, don't worry about that.
What is this hat?
This is terrible.
It looks
You
like Neo. It's kind of tough.
It looks exactly like Neo.
If you're not up on it, you're not up on
Is
it.
the hat really on? Or is
He
it
kinda
slightly
looks like Neo.
levitating?
I mean, everybody looks like Neil because Neil's bald and he always wears a hat.
He wears that hat.
Yeah.
It's hard not to look like Neo in that scenario. Wow.
Mine's hat. This is a good fit.
I mean, the pink hat, the little red hat and the pink stripe goes with the pink suit. It's not, the colors work. You know, it's not horrible there. The white shirt matches. Like, if you're going to do a pink suit, this is a cool way to do it.
Yeah, fits perfectly well too.
It just comes out of that hat. Are we rocking with this hat?
See, he could have
We
picked
are.
like a completely
I'm
different
rocking-
I'm
color
rocking with the hat.
as a statement
like it.
piece, but
I think the place that he could have upgraded, he could have had some different shoes.
really,
I think so.
like what?
Could have had some shiny shoes on there.
Nah, that's too much.
Yeah.
I think those are McQueen's or something like that.
Yeah.
I like those.
You get some nice patent leather
He looks like Prop Joe from
to
The
go
Wire.
along with this.
Hmm.
The lemon pepper steppers.
Mm.
That type of shoe.
I imagine the vision. I can see it.
But shout out to Nicole B. I like this. I'm giving this an A.
Equals tax.
100%.
This hat, man.
You're not rocking with the hat. It seems like you're not rocking with the hat.
Are you rocking with that?
I am
I'm
rocking with the hat. I'm rocking with the hat.
Yeah.
Alright,
We
for-
have to be more
I feel like
diverse in our hat game.
In order to wear a hat like that, you got to be a pimp, of some sort, bro.
Might be. I don't know.
I wasn't going to say it. That's
Exactly.
Put a feather in that bitch. It's a pimp hat.
Yeah.
Looks like Pharrell and Cam Newton fucking did a fusion dance. And now this is their hats.
I was thinking Cam timing too.
And that was nice.
Okay.
That was good stuff.
Shout out to Pimp Hat. N'Kobe Dean gets an A.
All right.
For the summer, that's a goal that I have for us. We
Us to all wear Pimp Hats.
need to either the pimp hat, but we need to upgrade our hat game here.
Remind me, I gotta go ahead and walk my hamster that day. I will not be present.
For the hat game?
No.
It doesn't have to be a pimp hat, but you gotta put something on your head.
Put a cowboy hat on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm curious what you're gonna pull out in that day.
I don't
You
know.
love a bullshit
Crazy
hat.
hat day.
You love a bullshit
Not
hat.
even.
You love a bullshit
Not
hat.
even.
You got a dumb hat for your birthday, or was it Christmas? It was like the big Eagles thing. It's
First
kind of
of all,
hard.
That's not dumb.
It's a big dumb hat. It's cool.
First of all, it's a very real thing.
No, it is, but it's dumb.
And
It's
I
cool.
do wear it. It's a big hat.
It looks cool because it's dumb. It's like, oh man, it's
Yo,
obnoxiously
stop.
big hat.
He said, "No, bro, your hat's stupid as shit."
Stop. I'm crying.
Next thing we're gonna do a draft. Big draft episode. This won't be the last one. Which one of us can draft the best offense from current day NFL players?
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
So you guys know how this works. We're gonna spin this. See who can pick QB, running back, wide receiver, tight end. Let's see who wins today. First team up, we got. Come on, Miami Dolphins.
It's only one player you can pick. Oh, actually, two.
Hey, y'all are cooked. Y'all are in hell. Give me Devon
No,
H.
I am cooked.
Give me Devon H. Y'all are not gonna have a good day. Donovan,
Fuck, man.
where would you like to go, Donovan?
I'm cooked.
Let me know. Tap in. Where you trying to go?
We still counting Darren Waller?
No, he's a free agent.
All right, man.
Where you trying to go?
I don't want to sell it right now.
You guys are screwed.
I don't want to sell it. Who do I want to go with
It's over before it began.
on this team?
Yeah.
You better hope Malik Willis is that guy.
See, I don't want to punt quarterback like that.
Too bad.
This is tough.
I don't want Malik Washington.
I was just looking at it. That sounds like fuck.
I don't want Jalen Tolbert.
Jalen Tolbert. Fuck.
I guess we kind of have to punt tight. Yeah, we're gonna punt tight end here, and let me close this. We are just gonna take Greg Dulcich,
Greg Dulcich. Nice.
and we're gonna rock there.
I will say there's a strat here that Mo should identify, but I don't think it will.
I don't want to do
That's
this.
not how I thought that was spelled.
I don't want to do this. I'm not going to take Jalen Tolbert at all. Fuck that.
I make a pick.
Bruh. I could do Willis, but that's just it's a prayer. I think the least important position right now, I'm going to go ahead and pen. Fuck, give me Tolbert. I'm going to punt it. Give me
Jalen Tolbert. You
Yeah.
guys should have picked their backup running backs and punted running back.
Yeah,
Why?
Because you could have picked Jalen Wright or Ollie Gordon and been fine.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, nah means I didn't do that, so I'm not going to accept it, but you definitely should have.
Nah.
Nah.
There's no should have.
All right, team number 2. Man, it's Jalen Tolbert. Talking about no, I shouldn't have.
I'm cooked either way. I feel like they're good options.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Okay, give me Ashton Genty.
Okay, good pick.
I feel good about that.
You hold both of us.
Did I?
You could have taken Brock Bowers.
I
could've
could have.
Come on, man.
Mm.
And now I can't do that.
Let's go.
I was just thinking best player available, not
What?
like necessarily fucking anyone else.
Brock Bowers is the best player available too.
But you can.
You really messed this up.
Yeah, this like when we look back at
Badly.
this draft
Badly.
and see what happened. That's on me, coach.
This is the inflection point.
It's on me. I was being
Alright.
selfish.
Whatever. Trey Tucker, welcome to wide receiver 2.
Trey Tucker. Fuck. Yeah.
Trey Tucker. I will take Mr. Bowers.
Okay.
Give me Broderick.
Damn.
Come on, man.
Listen, man, I got Ashton on my team. I can't. I'm being selfish right now.
The selfish
Every
pick
man
also
for
from Bowers. Team number 3. Who am I drafting from? Ooh, Broncos. Bo Nix wouldn't be a horrible pick, but I want to aim higher. But we all need a QB. Oh, hold on. There's 3 rounds. We all need a QB.
Mm-hmm.
So, things are about to get sticky.
It is.
Fucking, I'm punting Bo Nix. The chaos brain. Give me Jalen Waddle, wide receiver.
Okay.
All right. This is disgusting. This is disgusting.
Do you want Bo Nix?
No.
Do you want Cortland Sutton?
No.
Do you want RJ Harvey?
RJ had some games, man.
Oh my God.
I know.
Put Dobbins right there, man.
Is he on the team right now?
I think so.
J.K. Dobbins, yes, he is.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize he resigned him. I thought he was still a free agent.
Yeah. No, I thought he resigned.
Or whatever.
He's on their depth chart still. So
Regardless, you can have J.K. Dobbins. I don't care. Mo, where are you going?
This is the nastiest one. Oh, man. Oh, man. I guess go ahead and give me Cortland Sutton.
Hey, you have some names.
Yeah.
Sutton, Tolbert, Genty. None of us have a QB.
Okay, this is where I can like save everything with my franchise.
All right. Team
For the
number
love
4.
of God, give me a top 5 QB.
Team number 4.
I'll take 10. Fuck it.
Packers.
Give me Jordan Love. Welcome to my team.
Okay, not
I
too
feel good
bad.
with that. Top 10 QB.
Donovan. Wide receiver and QB.
He's not getting no good QB. He's fucked. He's not getting a good QB. You should have took Jordan. You should have took Yeah.
You said I
fucked
should
up.
took Bo?
You should have took Bo Nix.
Nah. My only chance of winning this was getting like a good wide receiver and a quarterback.
No, you definitely should have taken Bo Nix and now you get a
Yeah.
backup QB.
Yeah, you should
That
have
was
took
a
Bo Nix.
terrible misread.
Nah.
He hates Bo that much. That's
He'll
what
just
it
say
is.
not
It's not even.
anything.
It's not even a mystery.
He'll say not anything. He's going to get a backup QB and he's like, I like it. I'm glad I have J.K. Dobbins.
Like, who is a good backup QB that he would feel?
I'm
good
so
about?
glad I have Dobbins and not a QB.
Like, you want the Niners potentially, or I don't know.
See,
Davis
you guys are
Mills?
misreading the situation. Because I think I give a damn about the draft at this point
Okay.
in time where everything is gone. Christian Watson, welcome.
Fuck. I was hoping you picked Golden. I wanted Watson.
Yeah, shut up.
Give me Matthew Golden. That's got just a bunch of speed on my team. All right.
This is the ultimate. Yeah, you're cooked, Donovan.
What did I just do? Ooh, I'm messing up the draft board.
No. There we go.
There we go. Okay. Hide that.
This is so
I'm pressing the
funny.
wrong thing. I can't see the buttons from this far away, so I was pressing the wrong ones. All right, last team up. Come on.
Yes. 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 Ha ha ha.
Ooh wee. Yes.
It's 5. Yes. Yes.
Dylan Gabriel.
He should do it. Walk him home.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Woo, man.
Oh my god.
Listen, man, if you believe in Shador, hey, man.
I've always believed in Shador. I've been said. He's a superstar. I've been saying.
Come on, who you want?
Donovan can't even
Just
speak.
just put Dylan at the quarterback position, man. We'll keep this moving.
Hail, friend, and welcome to my team. You are my wide receiver 1. You are my wide receiver 2. You're my tight end 1 as well.
I have Shador Sanders, Devon Achane, Jalen Waddle, Matthew Golden, Brock Bowers.
I have Dylan Gabriel, J.K. Dobbins, Trey Tucker,
This is the worst team.
Trey Tucker, Christian Watson, and Greg Dulcich.
Okay, I have.
Welcome Arch Manning to the team in 2027.
Oh my fucking
That's
god!
That's disgusting.
I got
Oh, look.
Jordan Love, Ashton Genty, Jalen Tolbert. Fuck man, Cortland Sutton, and Harold Fannin.
They're on the T3 comment saying Donovan hasn't won a draft in 2026.
That's not true.
What was the objective of this draft?
Building the best team.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, so you got real weapons. And
It
you
looks
got
like Donovan
shorter
tried to
singles.
build the worst team possible.
Yeah, dude. Like
Like it's a joke.
you have the worst player at every position except for.
No, literally.
Nike.
Or I guess Watson's probably better
yeah,
than Bolden right now.
Yeah, Watson's better.
But
Do you
like,
think, do you
sure.
think Mo not picking Ashton Genty would have saved you big time?
It would have put me on a different path.
Still would have lost.
Okay.
Still
No.
getting lost, but yeah.
If you would have picked Bo Nix, you would have Bo Nix and Josh Jacobs.
Okay.
Potentially. Yeah, being in the middle sucks.
And then I guess Jerry Judy at wide receiver.
Bro, go to the next topic. Why are we still on this? Like, we understand.
Hey,
who
why'd
won.
you listen to him? Put it back on the screen.
We understand who won.
Who won? I don't
Yeah,
even
who
know.
won?
Mo has some shitters on his weapons, but he has the only good
I don't
QB.
know. I'm finna start texting.
Just texting nobody. He's checking the weather app.
In his
Looking
settings.
through his contacts.
He's just changing his wallpaper.
No, wait, hold on. I actually just found out something crazy.
What'd you find out?
Apparently, you can get a free 6-piece wing at Popeyes today with T-Mobile Tuesday.
Oh shit.
I'm on that.
Free?
I'm on that.
Every episode is wings. Next thing we are going to do, I'm going to show you a series of NFL Would You Rather questions. You tell me which side you would pick.
Okay.
Coincidentally, Beast was also put together Would You Rather for Stay for Producer Corner. Doubling up on Would You Rather. First up, we have Would you rather build around Kyle Shanahan or Jaden Daniels with mid in the other role?
I'm,
take up
taking, I'm taking Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah, give me Kyle Shanahan. That's the like highest ceiling that we've
Because
seen.
yeah, because Jaden Daniels with mid in the other role is where we're at right
Exactly.
now. And the whole defense sucks.
So
Yeah.
you'd rather be where the 49ers are than the Commanders?
yeah.
Yeah.
What if you're in charge of the defense and you can do a better job for the next 10 years? Would you rather have a potential top 10 QB
Me?
or
I'm DC?
your DC?
I'm still
Oh,
thinking
then I'm
Kyle
thinking Kyle
Shanahan.
Shanahan.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
100%. You're going to be in places where you're not supposed to be at all. Always going to overshoot yourself. Now, your team will probably be dead because that's the stink that comes with Kyle Shanahan. You'll have like one of the more like historic storylines throughout the entirety of the year. Always.
Where's the line? How good of a QB do you need to take over Kyle Shanahan? Is Kyle Shanahan better than having Justin Herbert?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say so, yeah.
Is Kyle Shanahan better than having Joe Burrow?
No.
Yes.
No.
Is Kyle Shanahan better than having Lamar Jackson?
No.
So you got to have a top 3 QB in the world or you're taking Kyle Shanahan.
This man make Mac Jones look competent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mac Jones was overseas throwing interceptions because his brain was broken. Kyle Shanahan is he's up there
Yeah.
in terms of just having a foundation for a team and for an offense, and people looking better than what they would look like otherwise. It would take a lot.
Okay.
Also, I'd probably take Burrow or Herbert.
You're just talking.
Yeah, I was just talking.
Not too late. You stood on it. That's not going to be in the edit. Would you rather draft a bust at QB number 1 overall or pay a free agent wide receiver $100 million and he tears his Achilles game 1?
$100 million.
Yeah, because you can at least walk away with hope at the end of the day with that $100 million gone. Plus,
What hope? You just lost $100 million.
hope meaning like there's always a what if game you can just pull to your fans. Sell yourself on that.
Drafting a bust at QB1, that's hard.
Hard to come back from.
It's hard to stomach.
What-
It sets your franchise back like 8 years.
And the $100 million thing is just like depending on how long the contract is, obviously, but you'll feel the pain a lot less.
3-year, $33 million a year contract.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Fully guaranteed.
I'm sorry.
Fully guaranteed. It's fucking nuts. I'm firing everyone alongside that too. But yeah, I'm taking
Yeah, if you
it.
draft a bust number 1 overall, you're also firing everybody, and you're probably getting fired too.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
going to take your team from you.
Unemployment line is gonna be mad long.
Would you rather tackle Derrick Henry or cover Jamar Chase with your life on the line?
In no universe am I tackling Derrick Henry.
In no universe are you covering Jamar Chase.
Yeah,
With my
but at least
life
my
on the
brain will
line.
be on tact.
Yeah, but
But I'll
fuck
die.
your brain. You die if you fail. I'm tackling Derrick Henry easily. There's no world in which I can stay in front of Jamar Chase.
Okay, so the
Maybe
life
I
on
can
the
trip
line.
Derrick Henry. Maybe I can throw myself at the right angle at his ankles and he'll just fall down. Probably not, but that's a way better
You're getting
chance for me.
smushed.
You're getting
You're
left in the
dead.
dust, and you're gonna see him running away from you before they pull the trigger and kill you.
Yeah, I'm tackling Derrick Henry, man.
I'm probably not gonna accomplish either one of those goals.
Mhm.
So if I cover Jamar Chase, it's more hands off. I don't want to get CTE and then die. If I like tackle Derrick Henry, get stiff armed, now he pushes my head into the dirt. I don't really want that.
Okay. You want to go out with dignity, just getting ran by, it's less physical?
Yeah.
It's all or nothing. Okay.
I think you have outside of I can't do either, I think you have a much better chance of tackling Derrick Henry.
Probably because like even in like one-on-one, like you have every route available,
Yeah.
so like they can go anywhere.
You're fucked. Like there's no world you could even like you could. It doesn't matter that it's Jamar Chase. That makes it impossible. That shit could say Jalen Tolbert. You would still get cooked 1-on-1 in the open field.
Jalen Tolbert.
Like it's so hard as a non-football player at DB.
Jalen Tolbert would fry you.
Jalen Tolbert would
Yeah.
put you in a blender. Xavier Leggett would have you thinking you've never been athletic a day in your life. Being DB is so difficult. I feel like if you did it 1,000 times of both, you could trip Derrick Henry like 1/10 of the time, maybe. Just you can just fall down by pure luck.
man.
Not 1/10,
So the way that this is
100th of the time.
Okay.
the way
How was
that
I meant to
this
say?
is
That shit.
set up, what I'm thinking is like we're doing one-on-ones with Jamar Chase or Oklahoma drill with Derrick Henry. I don't really want to do that.
Oh, it's Oklahoma drill. We're fucked. Never mind.
Yeah,
I was thinking like it was a little more open space. Like,
no, Oklahoma drill.
man, you're cooked.
That's tough.
So
Well, like,
in that,
if you
in,
just
in
fall
that,
out
in
the
that case,
opposite
I'm gonna
time.
just cover Jamar Chase. I'm gonna stand 10 yards off, and he's gonna run by me. It's
You're
gonna be
dead
that.
regardless. It's about
Yeah.
how you want to die at this point, though.
He wants to die being DB.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah, 1 out of 100 times, I think you could trip Derrick Henry.
Plus,
0 out of 100 times, you can guard Jamar Chase.
if we had a mid quarterback and the quarterback overthrows Jamar Chase, I'm out here.
Okay. Would you rather have prime Aaron Rodgers at QB, but your offense only gets 3 downs, or have JJ McCarthy at QB and your offense gets 5 downs?
Give me prime A-Rod.
I saw this on Reddit.
That's
This is the
hilarious.
best throw ever.
But 3 downs versus 5 downs.
I'm sorry, not to like really explain how bad JJ McCarthy is. You can give me 10 downs, and I'm still taking Aaron Rodgers at this fucking point, bro.
Wait, so if you only get 3 downs, like if you don't get it on the first 2 downs, you punt on 3rd down?
Or go for it, yeah.
Give me Aaron Rodgers.
Basically, if you don't convert a 3rd down, it's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, give me Aaron Rodgers.
5 downs. This is insane. I have to take JJ.
I feel like if you have 5 downs, you can run the ball every play.
Yeah, I have to take McCarthy.
Prime Aaron Rodgers.
If you
versus
get
current
5,
day
if you get
McCarthy.
5 downs,
If you have
2
5
yards
downs
a
and you
carry
can't
is-
score almost every time, you are worse than a pumpkin. You are a JV middle school quarterback.
And let me tell you about 2026, 2025 McCarthy. I have stories to tell you.
He's not a pumpkin.
I'm
He's a
taking
squash.
McCarthy.
You got to go 5 downs, but you would think about it.
Yeah.
Would you rather make Antonio Brown the best man at your wedding or be roommates with Aaron Rodgers for 4 years?
I think you can survive with a room. 4 years is tough.
A long time.
4
last
years to
degree.
hear this jackass's stories.
Whereas AB is a vital part of your life and photos of your life forever. But it's only one day. But every time you look back at your wedding, he'll be there.
AB, you're the best man.
And he delivers a speech on your behalf
He's gonna be
in front of your
streaking.
family.
He's gonna be streaking in the middle of the street, in the middle of the fucking speech, bro. Yeah,
I can't live with Aaron Rodgers.
AB at your wedding. He's gonna get on the. He's gonna stand up for everybody and like call the wife bad as fuck or something like that. He's gonna do something inappropriate.
Yeah, nah, man.
I can't live with Aaron Rodgers. I can't do it.
But it's like you don't have to be around him, obviously.
You're not gonna be home
Yeah, exactly. So
now
many
I'm paying
avoidable
rent.
ways.
Now I'm paying rent to not be there.
for 4 whole years.
Bro, the wedding's the biggest moment of your fucking life.
Antonio Brown.
He's gonna scar all your friends and your family.
He's gonna bring a weapon.
Like,
AB, you're the best man.
Yeah, they'll be all right for one day.
Yeah, they'll be okay.
4 years of Rodgers.
he's gonna
my
come
God.
home high all the time. Just so many inconveniences. I know who. Man, he might be the dirtiest roommate ever too.
I know he doesn't cook. No chance he cooks.
It's hella DoorDash orders, bro.
Next one. Would you rather lose in the Super Bowl because your QB breaks his leg in the first quarter, or lose in the Super Bowl because the refs made a terrible call on the last play of the game?
I can't have.
QB breaks his leg.
If I'm losing either way, I can't have a just go out sad all around. But honestly,
it's tough.
losing when it's not in your hand and like it's like the terrible play. Let's say like the Rams Saints.
It's Dez caught it, that exact play on the last play of the game that decides it. Do they call it a catch or not? And let's say it's clearly a catch this time, and they say it's not a catch, so you don't win the Super Bowl. You always have to live with the fact that ref alone fucked you over from history.
I can't have that
type
much
of
hate.
anger carrying on for the rest of your life is
Yeah.
terrible.
So I'm sorry, my quarterback's gonna have to break his leg.
yeah.
You probably play the same.
Like knowing the league fucked you on purpose, nah, I can't rock that.
Would you rather watch your team's biggest rival win a Super Bowl or eat a bowl of rusty nails for breakfast for a week? Parentheses, you will survive but suffer.
Who's the Chargers' biggest rival?
I guess the Raiders. Don't know if you gotta watch the Cowboys win the Super Bowl. Or eat a bowl of rusty nails for a week every morning to start your day.
So do you want to die?
For how long? Oh, for a week.
For a week. And you won't die. You'll get sick and you'll suffer, but you will live.
Listen,
I'll take the nails. I'll take the nails.
I would take the if I don't die and I have like some terrible like stomach issue and I just lose a ton of weight. Yeah, let's get lean for the summer. Let's go ahead and do it. Fast track this. I would die before I watch the goddamn Packers
Can
and
I
the goddamn
season up
Saints
the
win the Super
nails?
Bowl.
Can I season up the nails?
Oh, yeah. You can put lemon pepper on them.
Give me the nails.
You could grill them, microwave it, air
So
fry
it's like
that
grilled
bitch.
nails.
Microwaving nails. You
Yeah.
just want to die.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Microwaving nails.
Yeah.
It's gonna spark up. No shit, they're not gonna get soft.
Put that bitch in the skillet, man. Let's see what happens. Let's get creative.
Let's bang out.
I'll make a waffle out of them.
Put them bitches in- Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
You put them like in a chicken breast.
Can you deep fry it?
How many nails could you get down every morning?
Probably about 3. Can I?
would
Can
be
I?
so
If I can
painful.
prepare them anyway, I would cut them up like real fine.
You can't turn them to dust,
I know.
I think-
but you can
not
turn them
dust.
into Cheerio sized.
Cheerio
Oh,
size.
word.
I'll put it on my pizza. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Chop them
Dude,
up.
you're fucking your teeth.
Let's do it.
I'm lit.
Yeah.
You gotta swallow them like pills, can't you?
Yeah.
That's fine.
I get
I take
veneers or
vitamins.
Okay. Would you rather lose in the Super Bowl for 4 straight years or win one and then go 0-16 for 3 straight years?
Win one, and then go 0-16.
Yeah, losing in the Super Bowl for 4 straight years is so it's tormenting, bro. I'd rather just win one and just lose for 3 straight years.
That happened to the Buffalo Bills in the 90s.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Went to 4 straight, lost them all.
Damn. That's
That's-
a real story?
That's a real story.
No, I have to.
Hate.
Real story. It's history.
It's history. Well-known history. Read a book.
Yeah,
What did you find out about Jim Kelly?
I'd give everything for a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Losing the Super Bowl, you're a budding joke in the league.
3 straight years of 0-16 though is like unmatched horrors.
It is unprecedented. But if after that we just assume that you're going to be a regular franchise,
Yeah, it's fine.
The last 2 drafts, that means I win a Super Bowl and then I get Caleb Williams. Last year, who would I have taken? Because I already have a QB. I get Caleb Williams, I don't know, Armand Membu, and then this year I get Arvell Reese.
I'm
Not
straight.
a bad way to start a team.
Yeah, I'm straight.
I could do worse.
so okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather be a Cowboys fan for life or a Browns fan for 10 years and you must attend every home game?
In the fucking cold, watch my team get their back blown out? Yeah, nah.
10 years of home games. So you basically got to live in Cleveland for a fall every
Live in
year.
Cleveland too? Yeah, nah, fuck that.
You better get into his LeBron bag.
Nah, I ain't LeBron back.
I'd be a Browns fan for 10 years.
What?
And you must attend every home game.
You're sitting there in negative 5-degree weather.
Yes,
8 times a year
Watching
for 10
Dylan
years.
Gabriel
80
hoops.
trips to Cleveland.
you will have so much community that you will find in Cleveland. There will be so much goodness, so many just a lot of optimism, a lot of hope with the people around you, hoping and longing for better days.
If you want hoping and longing for better days, be a Cowboys fan for life. You'll literally never stop hoping the next day is better because every day will be bad.
I don't want to be a bad person,
Ah.
and so I'm gonna be a Browns fan.
Why are Cowboy fans bad people? What makes them bad?
I mean, like,
They're not like thieves or liars or anything.
What's worse to be? Would you rather... What makes somebody worse, being a Cowboys fan or being an ICE agent?
put me in a tough spot. You put me
guy's
in a-
crazy.
in a rough spot.
He's gonna ask.
Go ahead, man. Go pod. Go pod, man.
That's what I'm saying.
This man was gonna ask, how much do they make? You're crazy as fuck. They made 20K.
Go pod.
Would you rather be adopted by Tom Brady Would you rather be adopted by Tom Brady or be best friends with O.J. Simpson?
Yo, didn't Tom Brady like clone his dog or some shit like that?
Yes.
Or was it a fake story? I was hoping it was a fake story.
That was real, I think. Would you rather be adopted by him? He's your dad. Or be best friends with O.J. Simpson?
I'll be best friends with OJ.
Why would you want to be adopted by Tom?
Go
Got
pod, man.
mad bread. Roll the ball out.
If I'm best friends with OJ, like I'm assuming that the time leading up, OJ is the most famous person in America.
No, it's the last 10 years.
Oh.
10 years ago, you get adopted by Brady when you're 16. Or 10 years ago.
Okay, now that changes the premise.
Or 10 years ago, you get best friends
Because
with OJ.
if I'm walking around with 90s OJ, we're in every
We're fucking the club up.
we're tearing it down.
No, the last 10 years of old man OJ.
What are you doing in the last 10 years?
Just playing a lot of golf.
Yeah. Regular hospital visits.
But even then,
Helping him write his book. If I did do it.
Yeah, I'm being adopted by Brady. You're crazy.
from 16, that you know what? Maybe.
It's old enough.
Yeah, it's old
You could
enough.
do, what's the worst that could happen?
If you got adopted, honestly, that
What is the worst that
crazy.
could happen?
if you get adopted by Brady at 16, and like you don't even have to be poor, you could just be like regular, but you instantly become one of like the richest kids in America.
You're going to Michigan on a full ride scholarship.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's hard as fuck. What do you mean?
That's cool.
You'll take it.
Yeah. At age 16, be adopted by Tom Brady or be best friends with OJ for the last 10. Yeah.
The upside's just.
The upside's crazy.
What's the upside of being friends with OJ? You might get on like impulsive.
Impulsive. It's crazy.
He's going to be on the Full Send podcast. What a dream.
Oh, God.
You doing streams with Neon.
Oh my God.
Okay.
He was on It Is What It Is. He was with Cam and Mace. He was like a regular too.
Nah, there you go. Get to be on It Is What It Is.
I'm hanging out with Cam and Mace.
There you go.
Yeah, it's kind of tough life.
It's pretty hard. And that's the end of our Would You Rathers of today's episode.
Holy shit.
Oh
Go
my
pod,
God.
man. That's a new thing. I'm just solo one of y'all and just go pod.
ISO. Wow. Next thing we are going to do.
He's shocked. Wow.
Go pause.
What happens next? What happens next?
What
Oh
now?
my God.
I was watching her show yesterday, and it was this lady. She was on a date with a guy, and they were the date was going well, whatever. And so then the date like comes to an end, and she looked at him and she was like, "So what happens next?" And I was cracking up laughing. It's very funny.
Next thing we are going to do, I have 12 NFL players, or I have 7 NFL players. You guys have 12 words to guess them.
Okay.
So you guys have played before on the show. I say a hint. You try to guess the player. If you fail, I bring in a second hint. So player number 1. Oof.
I suck at this game usually.
You do. What do I want to say for this first player?
My redemption arc begins now.
Okay. Let's see if you guys are ball knowers. First word, pill.
Hill.
Pill. It's a specific pill. I just can't say the full name.
Someone who's kinky.
Would you say that you are kinky?
Pill. That could mean a lot, actually. I don't know. I
Chad
can't take that.
Ochocinco.
back.
Yes. Shout out Josinko.
No, that could have been okay.
He got the kinky hint.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
He took Viagra
Okay.
before games.
For 4 games.
Yeah. He was running routes bricked up.
Yeah, I'll say another one. I'll double down. Player number 2. Kinky.
Shannon Sharp.
Shannon
Yeah,
Sharp.
gotta be. That's the only way. Disgusting brothers.
Shannon Sharp. You got him.
Treacherous twins.
Team player number 3. Coach.
Coach.
So I guess person number 3.
Coach.
Who's in the news as of late?
McVay. Shanahan. I need something more than coach.
Yeah, I think we need to cash in another one.
Maybe Mike Tomlin.
Just for what though? He's not relevant at all.
For what though?
What you mean?
He's chilling. Like Mike Tomlin for what? I think we could go like more productive. Oh. Okay. You know what? Tomlin might be a solid pick. It might be solid.
The cats fighting this.
It could represent a solid amount of things.
We was all distracted.
I'm watching Animal Planet right now.
Oh God.
We just saw one of my cats like hunt the other one for a second, chase him down.
All right, we're gonna go with McVay.
Not Sean McVay. Next word, Robin.
Robin. Like there was some type of like historic like duo or something.
No,
like that?
Robbing.
Oh, robbing. You said Robin. I'm like Robin. Okay.
Robbing.
Okay.
Like Teen Titans.
I'm like, what?
I have no idea where to go with
Robbing.
that.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
You want another word?
Yeah.
The crib.
Robbing the crib. They got robbed.
Bill Belichick,
That's Bill Belichick.
Okay, I'm still lost. What's the
because
connection?
Bill Belichick's girlfriend is 50 years younger than he is.
The crib, yo, you're saying. I get it though.
It's a phrase. Just
What
like
do you mean? I understand.
No, he understands the phrase.
Honestly, you can't put it past by him.
Nah, that is not what I meant.
You can't
at
put it
all.
past by him. That's a lot.
He said, "Who amongst us?"
So who hasn't?
So what would you do? You guys got that? So now we're at 5 words, 3 players.
Someone just got body slammed. Blue's putting in pain.
Next
Randy
word,
Orton up there.
concussion.
Tua.
Yeah, Tua.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tua. Next word, concussion.
Oh shit. Who
Uh,
else is like CTE man?
maybe like Antonio Brown. Or
AB.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Car.
What's the word?
Car.
Onto a car accident maybe?
Oh, Derek Carr?
That might be too easy. That might be too easy.
No, it's not an official guess.
Yeah, that might be too
Even
easy.
though I looked at you and I
Yeah.
said the name, it's not an
Yeah, I
official
think that'd be
guess.
too easy. That'd be
Car,
too easy.
concussion.
Who got to?
You're on the right lines.
Derek Carr.
It's a bad quarterback. Derek Carr. Concussion?
Concussion.
Concussion car.
Concussion car.
Might be Derek Carr. I just feel stupid though. Like why?
Yeah, that's kind of fine. Derek Carr.
No. Next word, Derek.
What?
Chris Olave?
Yes, it's Chris Olave.
All right, what's the connection?
Chris Olave.
Oh, okay.
Derek
okay,
Carr was throwing
gotcha.
hospital
Yeah,
balls.
yeah.
He got him like 3 concussions
Gotcha.
off of hospital balls.
I remember reading that.
Next word, I'll give you 2 for 1. Spring-break.
Wait,
Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott, correct.
there's stories that I'm unaware of right now.
He's in a blender.
What did he? Oh, when he got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
He didn't get knocked out. He just got knocked down, okay?
No.
Nah, he got beat.
Back on the ground. He
Last
got
word,
jumped.
uncoachable.
Attitudes.
Players with attitude.
Why are you like this?
What?
Jalen Hurts?
No, why would you assume that? Why would you assume I said Jalen Hurts?
Ooh.
Whoa, hold on. We have something leaking into your psyche.
No, that was a
Crazy.
That's a good
Look what he
guess.
thinks about his QB.
That's a good guess, man.
Look what he thinks about his QB.
I like where we're going.
Don't pay the man.
It got to be Jalen Hurts. It's not.
Nope.
Fuck.
Go Pod, man.
Not Jalen Hurts.
That's crazy. That's how you view this man.
All right.
So with
CT.
the-
Next word?
oh,
CTE.
uncoachable CTE.
Who has Aaron Rodgers?
Is he considered uncoachable?
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers
Okay.
is low key.
Incorrect. Receiver. Come on.
Oh,
Let's not be daft.
can't be. Is it
Antonio
AD?
Brown?
It is
AB.
Antonio Brown.
AB, okay.
Look at the conversations they put Jalen Hurts into.
Wow.
It be your own fans.
Wow, man.
You did a good job.
How they turn on him. How they turn on him.
That's funny.
This is what happens when you have real good production teams. That's like Love Island level of producing.
All I'm hearing is you said the
So
words.
uncle, that was your first.
It's
guess,
the way
man.
that they edit.
So
It made me look bad.
Next thing we're going to do, we are going to play the NFL imposter game. Did you guys receive texts?
I do.
B Souls texted us. He either texted you a name or the word imposter. We have to take turns saying a characteristic about that player until we can guess who the imposter is.
Okay.
Okay. Legend.
Winner.
Strong.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm looking him in the eyes. I don't think you sure.
I'm very sure.
Y'all think you sure?
Looking at the eyes of a lying man. But we continue.
Okay. Elder.
Hall of Famer.
Intense.
Very. Motivational.
Fuck.
Motivational guy.
Okay. Let's say Aura.
Black.
Yeah.
Fair. Hairline.
Okay. I'm say goatee. I think.
I'm sure at some point.
Yeah.
At some point.
Believe. That's just what I remember. Yeah.
Leader.
I don't know who the imposter is yet. I have nothing.
Same.
Everyone's just saying a bunch of platitudes.
Yeah.
You said leader. You said strong. You said intense. Haven't identified any flaws in you yet.
I said black as
Could
well.
be you.
Did say black.
Yeah. Write that down. Write that
You
down.
right there. Put that in my notes.
Could be dancing
I didn't
around
say
it.
black. He got there before I did. We've said the same version of a lot of things yet. I'm trying to get too specific.
I can go right now.
No, I can go. Well, we've said everything about the vagueness, so I got to get more specific now. And
Okay.
I just want to give it away. Violence.
Dance.
Historic.
Okay, we already, bruh.
We've said like 7 versions of historics already. Try again.
No.
Try again.
No, that's a word.
All right, fine. You're the imposter then. Okay, I got my eyes on you now, buddy. Got the fucking
Historic.
telescope on you. He's historic while already being a legend, already being a Hall of Famer, already being an elder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You said winner. I'll say longevity.
I'm gonna say cool jersey. Cool jersey.
Fair.
I'm going to say elite.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Make this game real difficult.
You're saying
You might be the worst.
Nothing.
You might be a generational talent.
You're saying nothing.
You might be a generational talent.
What is
I'm going
going
to
on?
say a man.
I'm gonna say sports.
Oh my gosh. You're the worst.
I've never once played this game and not had a beyond a shadow of a doubt surety that Donovan is the imposter. Are you ready to vote?
Are we doing it? Guns on you.
He just pointed at me just
You're
for the
the
love of the game.
imposter.
He's pointing for the love of the game.
I got it
Souls,
on
who's the
you.
imposter?
It was Mo.
It was Mo?
Yes.
Now, do I have an opportunity to snipe this?
Wow.
Do I have an opportunity to snipe this?
Go ahead.
Wow. Who's the
Black,
best?
loud, aura, violent, Ray Lewis.
Yes, it's Ray Lewis.
Ah, fuck yeah.
What is your problem?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What's my problem?
You're so good at being the imposter that you do it when you're not even the imposter.
No, because I'm not. Because
His
I'm.
default is just being the imposter.
I'm not trying to give it away.
But then you make yourself look like the imposter.
That's not my fault.
Yes, it is. He also knew the players. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. All right.
Yeah. As soon as you said dance, I was like, oh, okay, he got it.
I was usually thinking him or Cam.
Damn.
But you said violent. I was like, oh, yes, defense.
Okay, next round of texts are being sent out. Where do I want to begin this one?
All right, they've been sent.
Okay. Swag.
In this episode.
Okay.
Was in this episode.
A lot of players were.
Yeah. Just saying things.
Athletic.
I'm gonna start pointing this episode out every single time. That's a good reference point. We say a lot of names.
Stop stealing my swag.
It's a
please.
3-hour show. What'd you say?
Athletic.
You said Jalen Tolbert.
I said Zion Young a couple times.
Yeah, I definitely texted you guys Jalen Tolbert.
I already said swag. This isn't vague, but iconic.
Okay. Mad unique.
Okay.
Foundational.
Okay. Bet. Nepotism.
Nepotism. There's a lot of nepotism
There's a ton.
in the NFL.
The NFL loves nepotism.
Yeah. Okay, so
The NFL loves hiring a brother of a brother.
that's good. Let's say 90s.
Foundational 90s player.
I'm gonna say black.
You wanted to deep thought for no reason. Just to say,
Deep deliberation.
Yeah.
I'm thinking black. Black. Fine, you know what? I'm thinking fast.
fuck, you guys are the worst. You guys are the worst. Okay. I'm thinking multi-team. It's a multi-team guy.
Most guys are.
Speaking facts.
Winner.
I guess.
To what degree?
NFC.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to say versatile.
Trying to see.
We're trying to see what?
Versatile. Okay.
We are gonna go strong.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yep.
Maybe he means strong-willed.
I'm pulling my gun out.
Keeps a job.
Keeps a job.
Stays employed.
Okay. Not only that, diverse income.
That's keeps a job.
He has multiple jobs though at once.
Does he? Okay. Okay.
I guess. I'm mad because that was actually along the line. Right now.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
sure.
I
I'm
know.
sure. I'm
Let's
sure.
do this.
Because I was gonna say paid, but I feel like
Yeah, but
If you keep a job, I hope you get paid, or else you're a slave. What? You're not
I mean
getting
that's
paid.
true. That's true.
nothing you said is wrong.
Top of his team.
Top of his team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does it mean to be the top of a team?
Like you're one of the better players on your team.
Okay.
Reproductive.
I'm gonna say illness.
Well, damn.
It's kind of crazy.
I don't know, Paul.
You'd be so sad.
Elite.
All right, so Donovan's
Okay.
the imposter.
All right, we let you skate away for too long. You have no idea who this is.
No, I don't.
You're the imposter.
One guess. Who do you think it is?
I don't know.
You want to throw a dart?
The last. You
No,
said-
at first I thought we were on the track to Shannon Sharp, but then you said NFC, and then
Shannon Sharp is close.
that threw me off.
It's close to Shannon Sharp.
I have no idea.
Mm.
Deion Sanders
Yeah.
keeps a job.
Nepotism.
Fair.
Reproductive.
NFC. Yeah.
I was thinking about somebody who had like a crazy amount of kids.
Is it like 4?
That's not crazy.
I didn't say crazy. I didn't say mad reproductive.
I know, but like,
Yeah.
but like, for,
Yeah, I get it.
CEO
but like,
reproductive.
When you
but
say
like
reproductive,
for reproductive to be one of the terms, I thought
Yeah.
it was like Philip Rivers level.
yeah, I think it makes it sound like he's Genghis Khan or some crazy. It's world domination.
Yeah.
It's like, all right.
CEO of sex.
Yeah. CEO of sex.
Well, I mean, in the 90s.
Yeah. You know what? All right.
Before we know.
That's like, yeah, that's like, yeah, that's like, yeah, that's like, okay.
With that being said, that's the end of this episode. If people are still here, what should they comment?
Go pod.
Let's go
Go
pod.
pod.
Go pod.
See where it takes you. And we'll see y'all on Thursday for TD3.